Hi, Clint. Sizzle Neck. How's it going, buddy? Jeff, Bowery Boy. Who else is here? Uh, oh, Clint, you've been lucky with the weather, huh? Hey, guys, I ended up buying the NFL Cobalt Mini Toolbox. It's coming in on Monday, I believe. How you doing? Uh, Monday. I ordered it today. Isn't I think today was the release date for people with the membership there, the Lowe's Rewards members. So you had to go to a special section of the Lowe's uh, website. Oops. And to be able to get access to get those boxes. It's under the Lowe's Rewards section of it. So I got the Patriots because local boy over here. Clint got Bengals. Hey, Sizzleneck. Go Matt. Go Sports. That's right. Hey, get yours while you can. These things are gonna sell out, guys. These things are gonna sell out fast. That's why I had to jump on it today. I didn't have a choice. I'm not gonna be like in the back of the line. And I plan on putting this Patriots one because it's the Patriots have that, like, Patriot. It's a patriotic logo and everything like that. So that's gonna live in the hutch of the Snap-on box. But I don't know what I'm gonna put in it yet. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to fit something in there, guys. Where's the chat? Oh, here's the chat. The chat is kind of weird on my tower here. Clint, they only made 500 for each team? Wow. Oh, you really, guys, you really got to get on this if you want to get a piece of that. Wow. I did not know that. I thought there was going to be more than 500. I didn't realize 500 was going to be the limit. But that's crazy to me. Is this double camered? No. I'm not. By the way, I'm live streaming from the tablet today, so hopefully this doesn't get messed up. Yep, Clint, you're gonna get Patriot. You should get it anyway. Who cares? Get it shipped to you. Uh, I mean, this is actually gonna be cool. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. Check this out. So you guys know, remember I showed you in a few live streams ago the Boston, and I did a video on it. The Boston Bruins Mega Pro screwdriver. Maybe I'll throw that in there. That would be kind of cool. Keep it sports related. Maybe I'll do like a sports related thing. Sizzleneck, did you pick up a lot of what? Sizzleneck. Um, yeah, I can't, by the way, I am really excited about getting those Klein tools, those 250th anniversary Klein tools. Very, very excited about that, guys. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I'm definitely jumping on the gravy train. This live, like my live chat really turns invisible. It's kind of weird. Because I'm screen. Let me see if there's a better way to. I don't know. I don't know how this thing works because I mean, like, yeah. Actually, you know what, Clint? I might go that way. Put everything USA themed in there. That'd be kind of cool. I have USA themed Klein tools right now that I could probably put in there. Actually, that's not a bad idea. So, did you pick up a lot? I only picked up a few. Like, I picked up a few things. I picked up the electrician's Doyle screw pliers, the big set of um, the Quinn screwdrivers, um, the 24-inch oil bolt cutters, and what the frig? I can't think of anything else that I know I picked up. Clint, do you remember what I picked up? I remember I showed you. Sent you. Geez, Christ, I can't think of bunch of things for the donations to donate. I already sent it out to Steve. So remember how I told you guys Steve's wood shop and tool reviews is doing a giveaway for people that are in need for tools. Well, I sent him a bunch of tools and I bought a bunch of things from Harbor Freight during the parking lot sale. I waited for the parking lot sale and I sent everything out on USP on Tuesday. So I spent quite a bit of money on the parking lot sale, but I think I got good value for somebody that's gonna get that's well deserving and in need of these tools. Clint, that's gonna be a cool idea, putting USA Team knives in there. Yeah, 20-inch channel locks. Hi, Shadow. How's it going? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the. You know what? I think tomorrow. I'm just gonna pick up the Klein stuff tomorrow, the 250th stuff. I'm just gonna do that. I didn't get the screwdrivers last time around when they had those. The screwdrivers looked the exact same thing as the previous USA themed ones. They're the same thing except with the 250th. So I definitely want to put that in the snap-on box in the hutch. So that's gonna live there. Will I open it up? I don't know. Jeff, you picked up the parrot style icons. Those are awesome, aren't they? I haven't bought the Knipex ones because I have the icon ones, and I don't think that's something that I don't really use. If I ever use it, it's gonna be like a time here, a time there. So it's one of those things where I'm probably just better off just having the icon version and go from there. If that's something I was going to use on the reg, then I would say, yeah, I would definitely buy the Knipex. Well, I would have had the icons anyway, but I've had the parrot style, and I've only used them one time since I've gotten them, just to see what it was like. Otherwise, I really haven't used them because I could have used a pair of Cobras. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Yeah, Matt, definitely. That's my reasoning as to why I decided to go that route. Like I said, if the need is there, it's gonna happen. Let me see. Where is it? Here's my parrots. Here they are, looking pretty, being unused. Not bad. I mean, I like them. I like them a lot, and they remind me of the Knipex ones. But it just, if I have the Knipex, it is what it is. Matt says I own the Knipex and use them on a rusty bolt inches from a sensor outside a wall, not code for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, it's got its uses, guys, but it is what it is. It's got its uses. And all right, did anybody see my loadout, my EDC loadout video? Any of you guys see my EDC loadout video? Oh, nice, Clint. You just bought the Patriots box. We're now only 498 left. Jeff says I watched it. What do you think? What do you guys think of that loadout? What did you guys think? What is your opinions? Am I too extra? Did I go overboard? Is it honest opinions? I'm not gonna be offended, guys. I do have I've documented here, and I've told you guys I have OCD. I literally have OCD. It's like I'm diagnosed OCD, and the reason why the loadout is like that is partially because I have the OCD, and it makes me like make sure I have everything involved. The only thing I don't have in there is like a hammer, but I have a stubby hammer. I mean, I could find a place to put a stubby hammer in, and I got nothing to make to like drill holes with. But in my truck, I always keep a drill anyway. So Matt says I'm not a super EDC guy. A multi-tool with bits and flashlight, all you really need. Yeah, true. But you know what? Like today is a perfect example of why I have this EDC kit. So today, one of the brass who knows what I do outside of here, he always has me fix things. So today he had me gave me something to fix, and I needed my little EDC kit, and it worked out very well. I was able to fix it because he says I can't fix that. He said, so he gave it to me, and I fixed it for him in like less than 10 minutes. Clint says, I like the socket and ratchet bag. Yeah, I got this thing at on either Temu. I'm thinking about buying another one, guys, because I might want to separate some of the pliers and put some of the stuff in there, because I'm thinking about putting the Knipex pliers, like a mini one. I don't know if it'll fit in here though. I'll have to check. Jeff says, I ordered the Patriot box this morning. You do you. I don't carry an EDC simply because I keep... Yeah, and that's exactly why. But the thing is, sometimes I go into places where if I don't have my truck, if I'm in my wife's car, the EDC is with me. Matt says, spring tools hinge pin tool makes a good hammer. Takes up... Yeah, I actually have one of those. I have one of those in a set. Pick one up at Lowe's or Sherwin-Williams. Yeah, I have one of those. It came in a set. I bought it a couple of years ago on Amazon. I got a decent deal on it, and I'm very happy with it. I use it from time to time. It's not like a super regular use tool, but I use it from time to time, and I really like it. It came with like all these other kinds of like little punches and stuff, so it's good. It's good like that. Matt says, not much my fastback 1505 can't do. Yeah, like I get it. But I definitely am, when it comes to stuff like this, overboard. Yeah, I don't have I don't even know what brand. I have some Amazon brand. Let's take a look. It comes in a little pouch with a bunch of other things. I just gotta find it. That's my problem. Kind of nuts. It's somewhere in here, in this drawer of disaster zone. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Yeah, they are made in the USA, and companies are bankrupting those brands on them. Yeah, you know what? You're right. We should definitely buy more made in the USA, guys. I try to do my part for the most part, but I know I slack sometimes because sometimes the price can be too good on something. And like I'm guilty of that. Oh boy, where is it? I know it's somewhere around here. I haven't used that in a while, too. Oh, boy. Well, I know it's somewhere in here, and it came in a little, like, nylon pouch. All right, Jeff. We'll see you soon. People in Seattle make those spring tools. It's jobs that's all. Yeah, do you guys know that, I don't know if I've told you guys, but the Mayhew company is actually in Massachusetts. Their headquarters is in Massachusetts. And I really want to go and do like a tour, a future tour over there. So I'm going to reach out, but I haven't done it yet. But at some point in the future, I want to reach out to Mayhew and do a tour of the factory. Because I think that would be pretty cool. Just to do it, film it, and then put it on the channel. Because I think I have a lot of love for Mayhew. I actually have Mayhew stuff in here. I gotta find... Everything's all kind of... a little bit of a disaster zone in here. Friggles. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to go through this drawer. Yeah, I have some those USA made the small 5-piece set of the Mayhew chisel and punches. I bought it at Home Depot maybe 5, 6 years ago, and I've had them in a since, and I use those mainly. But I did buy the last year. I did buy the Pittsburgh stuff, because I want to. I'm kind of babying my Mayhew stuff, even though you don't have to. So guys, this is what I want to show you guys. So you guys saw my loadout here, right? And every once in a while, I feel like a change here. Check this out. I changed to these pouches. These pouches are awesome, guys. I do recommend these. So this is the pouch that I like the most. But I do switch between the Coon and the Husky. So this Husky is actually really good. It can hold more than this, and the Coon can really hold stuff. I got this on AliExpress, I think. Yeah, AliExpress. I got this on AliExpress. And I didn't pay a lot. I think I paid maybe 10 bucks for it, 12 bucks. And on this one, I paid like 15 bucks. Right now, this is sold out on Home Depot, but a lot of people are selling this on eBay. This thing is awesome. So if you guys are interested, look it up. This is the Husky. It's like a 4.5-inch pouch. It really has a lot more room than what I have. Let's see. So check this out. It's got a deep pouch here, like this, and this is the prerequisite that I like. It has the metal hooks. Hey, oh, my signal stinks again. Damn it. All right, let me see. I'm gonna have to check it out on my phone. Hi, Joey. How's it going? Yeah, let's check out the live stream here. Yep. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see how bad it. Oh, yeah. Let's see how bad it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a little glitchy. Yeah, it's a little stupid Comcast Xfinity. So, but yeah, so this thing has a lot of space in here. Look at that. And you can definitely squeeze more in there. And the Coon is even bigger, guys. This thing is a look at this. Look at the size of this thing. Let me see if I can prop this. I gotta prop this thing, the tablet. I'll put it in my my wood vise. All right. Check this out, guys. Look at this thing. Look at the room in there. That's not even it. You have a pocket over here in the front, and then you have a Velcro strap. Look at the size of this thing. This thing is a very good quality little mini pouch. This thing you can like stuff. Look how wide it is. This thing can be stuffed really good. It's got the belt loop that's made out of metal. A lot of pockets, a lot of storage. This one definitely could get heavy, like super heavy. Because I can combine all of this and put it into this one. And the same thing goes for this. You can definitely fit a whole bunch of stuff in that. That Coon is really nice. They also have a yellow version of the Coon. So I like the red better than the yellow, but color-wise. But it's anything that's red here, just picture it yellow. Hi, Retros for Life. Let's see. Hey, Joe, you're at the airport now? You going somewhere? Matt, you ain't kidding. Hold on. Actually, that's a good point you made. Let's check it out. Look at that, Matt. That's not too far. You're not too far off. You're not too far off. Look at that. I bet you I could fit everything from the SC45 into this one, the Coon. I definitely can't fit it in the Husky, but I can fit it in the Coon. Damn. That's good observation, Matt. Very good. Look at the size. Wow. That is crazy. Ever tried the Weeha Zipper Mo pouch? I have not. I don't. Have I seen that one? Is that the one that that comes with like screwdrivers and stuff in it and bits, or is that like something that's sold separately by itself? Is that like a trifold? But yeah, let's look at the size. Like I'm telling you guys, this thing's massive. I have used this. It does kind of look a little ridiculous, but oh yeah, American Electrician, he totes it around. Okay, I'll have to check it out again because I'm not. I'd have to remember it. I don't have it, but Matt, what do you think? Like, I mean, you're kind of spot on this. Think about it. Look at that. You're not far off. I mean, it's close. That Coon is massive, but it is nice. Yeah, I don't. Maybe they might have had it on Acme during that sale. I can't. Can you guys believe that we beat Milwaukee? Because Milwaukee was the contender there. Yeah, at that point you might as well use the 45. Yeah, but you know what it is? The 40. I use the SC45 for my like actual job loadouts. I actually use this for my job loadouts, where this is to me like an everyday carry. I don't want to have this as an everyday carry like on my side, because this is heavier than this. But I mean, this will get heavy once I put everything in it. I mean, I can definitely fit both those pouches in this one pouch, and this thing is beefy and it's strong, guys. It's held on really good. Yeah. So I mean, the sockets are good over here, but I'm gonna see if actually let's check to see if I can fit the 6-inch. I don't think that's gonna happen, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. The 6-inch twin grips aren't gonna fit. I'm gonna need a bigger pouch. But I would probably have a combination of pliers in a bigger pouch. I have a whole bunch of pouches, so I could probably find something that'll fit. Like I was using this pouch, but I kind of didn't like it. Like I like the flag and stuff like that, but this thing is like massive. This thing is about as big as the SC45, legit. Yeah, it's about the same almost. A little bit shorter, but and it's got a lot of room, but it just looks ridiculous, and it doesn't have the like a metal hook. It's all got a molly strap, so you can put it on your belt. But I don't want to do that. I want to be able to take it out easy. So maybe something like this would be good. I don't know. We'll have to check to put the twin grips. Nope, that's still not going to do. I need something like on the longer end. Actually, I got the perfect idea. I think this one would be good for the twin grips. Maybe. Because you can adjust this. Open it up. Yeah, hey Clint, I said that last week. All the EDC pouches need a bag. Cobalt Twins, 5-inch. Yeah, I have the Let's take a look at the Cobalt ones, because I do have them here. But the only thing is the Cobalts are a little bit like thicker. See how look at the difference. So yeah, like the Knipex makes more sense for EDC. Clint, that's hilarious. He says, "Sounds like my wife wants something longer." Well, Joey says, "I think my SPLD may be waiting for me at home." Yeah, I'm waiting on getting on some of the bags being available. I'm still like annoyed about that it's still not available. Uh, but hopefully things will be available soon. Like I want the Evo backpack, the Tech Pack MC, whatever it is, or the infrared Tech P. That one's not Evo, but it's got the setup I want when it comes to um, the Vito line. It's good stuff though. Also, actually, you know what? This actually makes sense too, right here. I do keep my. So this is where I keep my mini Knipex 4-inch stuff, but I do have the longer pouch by Knipex somewhere in here. And that's a husky pouch. Oh, what do I do with my Knipex? Somewhere in here. It's got to be in here. It's got to be in here somewhere. I have the bigger, longer version of this, and I know that the 6-inch will fit in that bag. This is all EDC stuff and bits and stuff, miscellaneous stuff, small stuff. This is where I like to keep my small tool stuff. What do I do with my Knipex pouch? I don't know. Jesus Christ, I am not organized, guys. I wish I was. Clint says I bought like 6 sets of the Cobalt 3 packs. I ended up buying 3. I still want to buy like 1 or 2 more. Matt says tomorrow I get to try that Cripop Tech 14. Just loaded it out for a ghetto bag. Yeah, it's good to have. I mean, it's not that expensive. More purple full bank action though. Yeah. Oh man, I don't. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in the in that drawer, in the EDC little bag drawer. Maybe that's where it is. Yep. So this is like this is right here. This is the fake one. I got this on Amazon, and I ended up sewing this elastic because stuff would go out this side, so I ended up buying an elastic and I sewed that on. Here it is. So that's the Knipex one. This is the knockoff ghetto Knipex. They tried to, I mean, this actually works really good, but you got to kind of do some. But this is the real Knipex one. So look at that, guys. I can actually put bigger Knipex in here, and I could use that, but this would have to be. See, this is what I like about it. Is this has a clip, even though it's not metal, it's got the plastic clip. It'll slip on and off. I bought this on Amazon, I think, or either that or KC Tool. I can't remember. I think it was more Amazon, and I think I paid like $23, $24 for this. Hi, Timinator. How's it going? So, yeah, this is an option, guys. If I want, I could put my 5-inch Knipex. I definitely want to buy the 6-inch water pump pliers and the pliers wrench. I have the 5-inch, so I'll put that in there. I can mix and match, and then take it off, or in the snap-on. I could fit the snap-on from the EDC kit in there. So this could be just a pliers loadout. I could do the Knipex wire cutters, diagonal cutters, the mini ones, this one, and the pliers wrench, and the water pump pliers, the Cobras, and then the snap-on, the mini snap-on Talon grips. So this would be a full loadout by itself. Like by this point in time, I'm thinking about I might be looking like friggin' Batman with the utility belt. But, and I'm definitely going to put the Cobalt, the new Cobalt box here. You made me consider it. I just want to see those inserts inside before I do. Matt says, yeah, I want to try that MB2B. I mean, that's a nice looking bag. That really is. It's fantastic, guys. Really sharp looking bag. I gotta say, Vito has knocked it out of the park. Timinator said, I put a Vito MP2 inside the middle part of the MB2B center portion and working on a video. Oh, I want to see that. I like watching Timinator's videos. He makes a lot of good content. Well, but yeah, I mean, even if I wanted to go this route, I could put the Cobalts. If I want to go cheap, you know, actually, let me see if that other one fits. Because that one's adjustable too. The knockoff one. Although this doesn't have a clip. Yeah, see the Velcro? I added this Velcro to so I can put like stubbier stuff in. But if you look at it, I might be able to close it. So that'd be kind of cool if I can close it. Let's see if I can close it. Let's put that there. So this is the knockoff. Yep, it closes. Barely, but closes. The Velcro catches just that much of it. So I could probably fit just this, but you can't really fit too much more on this. So maybe like the authentic Knipex one would be better. So they put extra Velcro on this side instead of over here. And then you can adjust it to the size. I think that makes more sense. But at the same time, do you guys want to advertise Knipex while you have it? You might get robbed, mugged. I don't know. I mean, these are good loadouts regardless. Like I said, I really like the Husky, this little Husky, and the Coon, but I don't use them as much as this. This one is my favorite, and if this one goes, I'm gonna buy another one of those. Thanks, Timinator. Yeah. But you wanna know, Timinator? You know what I rock more than I do Knipex? Like honestly, so I have a bunch of Knipex stuff in here and stuff, but I baby the Knipex stuff a lot, and so I just keep it. I don't really take Knipex stuff out of my shop. I actually rock Cobalt more because I tend to work sometimes in bad areas, and so if something were to happen and I get my stuff stolen, I have this knockoff TP XXL I bought on AliExpress, the Mellow Tough, and dude, this thing's like awesome, really awesome. So I actually do more work with this. I actually have a Cobalt clamp meter. This thing's awesome. Everything in that bag is really, really nice. But I baby, like I said, I baby my Knipex. So I keep it in here. And then, like, I have a whole crap ton of Klein. I have so much Klein stuff, too. I like to bring my Klein sometimes to work. That I have, it's got to have its own drawer. This is, everything in here is Klein, guys. Everything. From screwdrivers, the pliers, wire strippers, all different kinds. And in between. And I have more Kleins than just this stuff. There's a lot of Klein in the shop. Klein's legit. We love Klein. And guys, I just bought this the other day. This is like, because I was getting tired of not having the Vito bag that I wanted. So I bought the Tool Runner. Matt says, I lost a pair of Knipex insulated insulation pliers. Still hurts to this day. Replacing them is $70. This is why I use the Quinn. The Quinn is awesome. Timinator. See, one of the things I have an obsession with, because blue is my favorite color. Although right now I'm rocking a lot of colors. like I do. I've been buying a lot of purple tools and green tools. So you see a little bit of green there, the icons, and I'm doing a lot of purple stuff. I have blue is my favorite color of all time, Timinator. Check this out. I have some people know about this, but I don't know if you know about this. I have a blue drawer, blue tools or blue tool brands. So I have all blue tools in here. This is my blue tool drawer loadout here, and then everything that's in that Mellow Tough bag is all pretty much blue tools. Not everything, but are blue tool branded tools. So I carry Work Pro, Quinn, Cobalt. If it's a blue brand, then it's mostly going to be in here. Even Ox. So I got the pencil Ox. So like I said, I bought this with my Easter money that my mom gave me. So yeah, I definitely load out with blue here. We love blue. We even have like a whole bunch of vessels. We rock the vessel. So you know the Annex, this screwdriver right here. So Annex makes this for Tamiya, which is a company that does like RC cars and stuff like that. So they made the exact same screwdriver, but with this shank in blue. And you can get this on Amazon for like 50 bucks, but I got mine on eBay for like 40. I don't know if they're still on eBay. But yeah, I ended up buying this. I got a job tomorrow. I got to do some electrical work tomorrow. I got to replace a breaker on the client's house and some outlets. So I'm going to bring this bad boy. I'm going to load it out. Maybe we'll load it out together tonight on the live stream. But it is good. Still could use a sight runner. Yeah. Matt says either rainbow. Yeah, I like all the colors. A lot of colors. I do a lot of reds. But like I said, greens and purples have been my go-to lately when it comes to buying like tools. I just bought the Workos. I just did a video on the Workos purple flashlight, and I've been doing the green. So like I got the Mac tools in purple. I would have gotten this one in purple if they'd have had it, but I definitely love the green in the Snap-on. So I love this. I have green Knipex. I mean, not Knipex. Snap-on pliers and stuff like that. Breaker and outlets. A TP3 can handle that, assuming you're using a Torx screwdriver. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna. I go by feel. I don't really have to use a Torx screwdriver for that. I do have a Craftsman Torx screwdriver. It's in the back over there, but I don't really use that much. Only when necessary. I do all my breaker work and outlets with hand tools. I definitely don't. I'm not one of those guys that uses impact drivers or drills to unscrew outlets and undo outlets, because I prefer hand tools, because you might have an accident one day and that's an oh crap moment, and I don't want to have an oh crap moment. So I'm going to just do the hand tool section. Clint says purple vessel screwdriver set on sale at Cornwall. Yeah, I gotta buy that. $158. Yep. I do bring the vessel USB, the one my brother got me. It might be in here. I don't know if I have it in here or if it's in the yep. So this is, I have two versions. I have this version, which is the high torque version, and then the one with the variable speeds. That's kind of like in the middle. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. So this is the one that has 3 speeds. It's probably one of the ones that's probably like the best of both worlds. But I've been rocking this one that my brother got me, and I really like it. Actually, you think that, but this one, for some reason, I'm getting more torque out of this one than the 3 speeds. This is the Japanese variant that they sell in Japan. So in the United States, they have a version of this, but it's got the blue trigger, and this is the Japanese variant with the red trigger. But I gotta say, I really like this one. I'm really liking this one. Although this one only has 1 speed. not 3-speed. So I have to, I gotta make sure I'm not like overdoing it with this, and I'm just doing it for quick fastening, quick loosening. Yeah, solid light on the 2-speed is the same torque with more RPM. Yeah, but I do rock these. Maybe I'll rock my Craftsman vessel. Maybe I'll do that one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out tonight. Or maybe I might just do the True Grips, because I am going to do a Klein loadout tonight for tomorrow. I gotta go pick up a breaker, a square D breaker tomorrow. I already have the outlets. I buy the outlets by the box, the contractor's packs. So this is what I'm going to bring tomorrow. I don't want to bring too much, guys. And I could definitely bring the Cobalt setup, but I kind of want to try out the new bag because I just got it the other day. So I said, you know what? I'll try it out, and I'll make a Klein loadout. I'm going to a neighborhood that's a good neighborhood. I don't have to worry about getting my stuff stolen, getting robbed. So I can just bring this and my Klein meters and stuff like that. So I'll bring that, the tool runner, and see how it works out. But it's a nice little bag. I'll do a review on it soon enough, hopefully, as long as there's not enough content. But yeah, this has been a crazy week. Getting stuff done, but I gotta stop preparing for the lean-to. Tim, I'm in Massachusetts, Tim, but my real home away from home is gonna be in New Hampshire. I lived in New Hampshire for like 10 years. My kids and my grandchild still live in New Hampshire. I literally live like 25 minutes away from Gillette Stadium, the Patriots, and I live about the same from Boston. So I'm like right in between Boston and Gillette. Although sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to get into Boston because the traffic is horrible. But I'm not. I live in Mass because of my wife. She's a Mass employee. I'm a state employee for the Rhode Island. I'm in law enforcement, Tim. I have a handyman business, so I do a lot of work outside. Oh, Clint, thank you. Hi, Jimmy. How's it going? Thank you guys for reminding me. It is gone. I forgot to tell you guys. So you guys know, a lot of you guys that are in this live stream, we had the gray U.S. General, the 72-inch top, the hutch and bottom. It's gone, guys. Saturday we took it to my son-in-law's. Actually, we took out all the drawers out, and we were able to actually. I didn't even have to use a ramp. I parked my truck on the grass over here, right outside, and we were able to wheel it out and like lift it up, like bulldog it, and put it in there, and we lifted up. As long as we took the drawers out, that's what made the difference. And then we put the drawers in my truck, in my back seat, in his trunk, and then the hutch went right next to it. We covered it up in moving blankets and tarps, strapped it down, and it was a smooth ride there on to New Hampshire. So my son-in-law is absolutely loving his new box. He is actually. Let me see if I got a picture of it. Let me see. He sent me a picture the other day. We put it. It's his new home. So here's the box at his new home. That's his new home. Oh wait, the box is new home away from home. I gave him the red glove box thing because I got the purple one. I went to the Harbor Freight and I picked up the purple one because I love, like I said, I'm loving the purple lately. So I ended up buying the purple. I didn't give him the side locker yet because I don't have side lockers on my Snap-on. So it is what it is. So eventually, when I pay off this sucker, which will be in a couple years, I'll get the side lockers and I'll add the side lockers to each side. Yeah, now I have room. Look at this. He's got room. You should see the size of his basement, dude. Jimmy, his basement is like 10 times the size of mine. I tell you, he has on one end, he's got like a little sitting area with a little couch and a TV, and it's got a pellet stove in it. In the middle of the area, he's got his pool table and his little gym setup, and at the other end, he's got the his little shop area. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Yeah, side lockers US channels are $2.99. But I want to get the snap-on ones because I'm going to try to match it up because the side lockers on the snap-on are 30 inches deep. This is the side lockers on the US General, like this one. Here's the new purple box, by the way, guys. Are only 22 inches. So I gotta, and right now I have it on one of those little carpeted carts from Harbor Freight. So if I needed to pull this out and move this, it's very easy to pull this setup. But eventually he'll get this, and then I'll get the two snap-on ones, just to match up. Hey Jimmy, what did you get at Harbor Freight today? Timothy says, I wish I had a basement here in Central Texas. I'm originally from Detroit and miss having a basement. Well, you know what, Timinator, I wish I had a garage again. I had a garage in my New Hampshire house. I lived on a 5-acre in the woods. What was that? And I miss having a garage. That's why I'm forced to do all my tool stuff in here. So I have like my pack out stuff here. I have a whole bunch of pack out behind the Klein mod box, but I've been spoiling the mod box lately. I love my mod box. Klein sent me this mod box system. Absolutely love it. Everything mod box, and that's this mod box 2.0. They sent me the rolling box. It's awesome. But I have to keep everything here because I don't have a garage. I built a shed, but the shed's not, it's like stacked with all kinds of stuff. So I keep most of my batteries here. Guys, I have almost 200 batteries in this shop. It's a ticking time bomb if something were ever to happen. I'd probably blow up my whole neighborhood with all the stuff that's in here. Timmy said, Jimmy said, a ratchet I had before, but I gave it away, so I got it again. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So, I don't know. Did any of you guys donate to Steve's wood shop and tool reviews charity? Let me know in the comments. So like I said, I sent them out the care package on Tuesday. You should be getting it on Saturday. It's for a good cause. Like if you had like any old stuff, like he's gonna be doing a video on it Saturday, he said. Which is gonna be cool. Jimmy says it's the Pittsburgh with the 1/4 inch and 3/8 with the telescope. That thing is strong. Really? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This one right here. Well, hold on. This one right here with the 1/4 inch and 3/8. Tim says, I've got some Milwaukee drawers, but rocking the tough. Yeah, let me tell you, that tough belt stuff, Timinator, is absolutely impressive. Very impressive. I'm going to tell you, they probably have the most elite system on the market. Like, this is a superstar system. That's a superstar system. But I think Tough Belt really has probably the most premium of the mobile storage systems on the market. The reason why I didn't get onto it was because I'm already on the trade stack and pack out. And thanks to Klein, they got me on the mod box version. So I've been, like I said, I've been rocking the Klein. I just don't have the space or really a need for another system. But if I was starting from scratch, maybe I would go Tough Built. But they also have their problems with their company, with their finances. So, like, I'm actually scared of them, like, going out of business. But I mean, so far they're doing good though. I mean, they've been doing good. I think with the new boxes that they're coming out. I know people are starting to swarm on them, like the rolling boxes with the single drawer or the two drawer. And like I said, I got that with the mod box, and I got the pack out stuff. So and the trade stack. So I really have no complaints. They're good stuff. Jimmy says, no, I have one Pittsburgh ratchet and two icons, not counting the broke one. Yeah, but you can you could always it's got a lifetime warranty. You could have warranted the ratchet. Some way. How's it going? Count them, three commercials to get here. Yes, get the use the warranty. That way you don't have to buy it. So that's the good thing. But yeah, I mean, these systems are really going up. The competition is fierce, guys. Competition with these systems is fierce, and they're gonna one up each other. But right now, I think Tough Bill's got it. It's just yeah. I'm telling you though, I think they will warranty it. I think they will. I don't. They my local Harbor Freights don't mess around. They take everything. If it was something like that, they would warranty that in a heartbeat, and they don't give me no trouble. I know you'll every once in a while you'll get like that one store that will give you a hard time, but that's not. Just call corporate on them because they're not following policy. The policy is they have to make it pain free, no frills warranty, and they will warranty it out. They're supposed to do that. That's part of their thing, and I'm sure the employees will get in trouble that don't want to warranty it. But that should be the way to go. What else is new in the neighborhood? Let's see. Did you guys get? Oh yeah, let's show you guys. So this is gonna be. I was loving this. I really wanted these screwdrivers, so I ended up making it happen. I put it in the blue drawer because it's the blue brand and they're blue. I ended up getting the full set of the Quinn screwdrivers, that like pack that they have with the parking lot sale. So I'm really liking this. I do like. I gotta say, I like the Icons screwdrivers. I do. I know like some. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is the big ones, the big giant screwdrivers. Because they're on the bigger side. But if you go with their standard size, look at this, guys. This is a nice grip. I really like the grip on this, but I do like the grip on the Quinn better. The Quinn is definitely a much better grip. Yeah, hey, D. Langston, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with either one. I mean, you know what I mean? It's good. Like, this is my only issue with the Icons. Look at the size of handle between this one, this, and these two. You know, you take this one away. They should have made the handle this big. And these are comfortable. I like this tri-lobe design. This is a really nice, comfortable screwdriver. But I like I said, the Quinns just feel better in the hand. They got that grip. They feel good. Those are girthy. Matt says those are girthy. Yeah, that's what she said, you know, but she says the girthy makes you an icon. Somebody says I've got Rigid Pro Gear and I'm starting to use Klein Mod Box. Yeah, I like the Rigid Pro Gear. That's another great system. I like their innovation that they have. Jimmy says I hate them things other than the stubby. I like the stubby. Somebody says, but that doesn't look like an adult toy. Really? Watch this. So you can go from this to this. So like, like I said, I only use these screwdrivers for automotive, guys. I will not use them for every day because I have the way my brain works is these are automotive only. Quinn, Icon. If I'm using screwdrivers, it's going to be my Kleins, any one of my Vessel ball grips, or that kind of stuff. Like I compartmentalize this stuff in my brain because of my OCD. And so, like I said, I love my clients. My clients will work with me all the time. My vessel ball grips, you know, I'll use the Craftsman stuff for my woodworking. I like using the ball grips the most, so I'll use the Klein ball grips, the vessel stuff, anything ratcheting, power, and then I use the Cobalt when I'm rocking that bag, just because of the just in case I get robbed, you know. That's the way I separate my screwdriver loadout. Um, Matt says even my Wera all black beater screwdriver has a small handle and it's yeah, it is. Jimmy says also picked up the Power Torque ball ratcheting screwdriver. Oh, nice. How do you like it, Jimmy? D. Langston said I bought those Craftsman demo screwdrivers you mentioned last week. Yeah, I actually bought it today, D. Langston. I bought it on Acme Tools because I was buying some other things on Acme Tools today. And you know what? I said, you know, I'll put those in the cart and buy those. Yeah, I do like the Doyles on the beaters. But you know what? They're going to both do the same thing. So here's my Doyles, my Doyle beaters. I really like those. Yeah, my son-in-law was lucky. Clint says my local freight out of the Torque screwdriver. That's a good heck of a deal too. That's too many. Listen, some way you can never have too many ball grips. You can never have some. I mean, we all have our natural ball grips here. It's nothing compared to the vessel, but it works. Let's see. So we can do like a loadout like this. So that'd be a good loadout right there. Double ball grip, you know? It's like nature, mimicking nature. Biology. All right, enough of that. Dirty minds. Yeah, I gotta say, my vessels are still my favorites. Any of the ball grips. Yeah. Matt. Yeah, we can do. See, purple's like the next level up from blue balls. But, I mean, if you want to go blue, you can go blue. And this one, guys, this is what you get when you earn your Red Wings. That's what you get when you get the Red Wings. You know what I mean? Blue ball grips. She does. Purple. Somebody said blue ball grips. She does have you on the couch. Yeah, not now. I think I'm on the mend here, guys. Jimmy says it's just the craftsmanship in the tool. There's a craftsmanship in the tool. It's from Taiwan. Vessel, never heard of him. Clint says, wouldn't be all bad or be worse, black or worse, or camo. You know what? I would love to see a camo, a mossy oak or a realtree version of a vessel. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, almost retros for life. Almost 200 batteries. I got a crap ton of Milwaukee batteries, M12 and M18, mostly M12. I got a crap ton of insane ton about the Craftsman V20 batteries. I got Metabo HPT. I got a bunch of DeWalt's. I got Cobalt batteries, rigid batteries, Flex batteries. What other brands do I have? I got all the brands here. Hart batteries, Ryobi batteries. It's just insane. It's insane. I attribute, like I said, I blame the OCD for this. It is, I am, like I said, diagnosed OCD, so I tend to go overboard on things. Like, I mean, I got a bunch of these. I got my wife on the Craftsman platform, the Ryobi platform, and the 4-volt platform. So, and you put that there, we're a walking, like, ticking time bomb. We could literally, like, if something were to happen to these batteries, oh, I'm not even getting out of my house. I'd be dead. I would be dead. Because lithium ion is a technology that, as awesome as it is, and how useful it is, not just in our everyday lives, uh, it's still an unstable source of energy. And it can be unstable. And if you were to put water on a cell, you get a chemical reaction and it blows up. So try not to ever get water inside of the cell. Now, the covering of the cell will protect it, but I'm talking about the cells themselves inside the casing of the battery themselves. That causes a chain reaction. You're in for a bad day, guys. Really bad day. That's why they had, remember those hoverboards? They were blowing up on people. Anything with the lithium poly batteries there weren't good. I still don't trust those. The poly ion poly whatever batteries. I don't trust those. One thing too. I've heard from firefighters there. This is like legit that the batteries that cause the most fires are Apple iPhones, other types of cell phones, and laptops. You guys cannot leave your stuff plugged in all day, all night, and expect nothing to happen. That the potential is always there. Yeah, something may not happen, but the potential for it to happen is always there. Like, I will not leave batteries charging overnight. Even the chargers get. I've heard of an instance where people got a house fire because the charger, the battery backfed into the charger. That's insane. And the charger was plugged in while it was backfeeding. I don't know how it happened. I don't understand the science of it, but it happened. There was like an article on it. It's insane. Somebody says, so I got the Klein linesman pliers with yellow handles and crimper a little tight. Suggestions. Still in shithouse from new box. Actually, no. I'm not in the doghouse anymore. That's going away. Matt says they have the Gundam ball grip screwdrivers that I like. Yeah, I gotta get those. Have you seen the new Craftsman tablet? Yes, they're on my list to get. So I'm waiting on the ratchets to come out. I want to pick it all up at once, but I might not. I might not wait. I definitely want the 6 amp and the 3 amp hour tablet cell batteries, and they have 18650 cell tablet batteries. Jimmy says I picked up the Cornwell mini pliers copy of the Cobras. I gotta get those. I still have to. I don't want to go on the stupid website and buy that. I want to go on the truck, and I can't find a damn Cornwell truck or a stupid Matco truck. It's crazy. Work it some way. Work it good. Clint says James Cornwell purple vessel on sale. Yeah, I gotta get that. If you could sell all the batteries, you'd be rich. Yeah, you know what? It is what it is. Everywhere it is, it's a fly collector. It was $189 when I checked 3 weeks ago. Jimmy said. Matt says, do you ever have prison cell fires at work? We have had prison, but not from cell phones. We have had cell phones being snuck in, but we have inmates that have caused fires. They taught me how to actually light a fire with bread wire and batteries, like AA batteries. They used to be able to have AA batteries, and they actually taught me, the cool ones, the cool inmates, taught me how to light a fire. So you need a piece of metal. It's pretty cool. Somebody says, Gundam, you're a weeb, Matt. Listen, we're all nerds here. We love it. We either tool nerds, comic book nerds, or whatever. Jimmy says, might have to pull the trigger on that collector. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna pull the trigger on that. That's for the rest of the month, correct? Yeah, we actually just found 2 shanks this past week at work. Not good at all. Luckily we recovered them, and people are getting in trouble. Timinator says, I used to work in the Texas prison system a while back. Yeah, I've been doing it for 26 years, Timinator. I'm gonna wait till either my wife is retiring or gets close to retirement. Full retirement at my job for the state of Rhode Island is 35 years. 35 friggin' years. They don't do 25 years, 30 years. No, 35 for max. So I gotta be there minimum 35, but I'm gonna be doing 37, maybe 38, no more than that. You cannot have plastic, nylon, silverware. You can have we carry plastic silverware, but they can still turn it into a shank. You ever watch Matt Cox? Who's Matt Cox? I don't know Matt Cox. Where she is in my life, it was horrible in Texas. Yeah, Texas is tough. Jimmy says Cornwall version of that pocket trim panel tool is better to me than the Mac or Mako version. It has a titanium coating. Really? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I do like the purple though of the Mac tools, so I can't complain. I really like that that purple. And the green of the Snap-on. The Snap-on green is absolutely beautiful. Guys, oh dang. That's some good stuff. Good tools there. Really good tools. So I gotta get a loadout in, guys. Let's do a loadout. Let's do a so let's break in the new loadout. So we'll put the pouches here, the EDC pouches over here. My EDC setup. Hey Timinator, watch my EDC video on that. I'm nuts. Somebody said he's an ex-con that has a true crime channel on YouTube. I never seen this stuff. I don't. You know what it is? I don't watch those shows because I don't want to be reminded of work when I'm at home. You know what I mean? I like this. I like to be in the fantasy world. Like I like Star Wars, superhero movies, that kind of stuff. Fantasy, Lord of the Rings. Because I don't want to bring work home. I don't want to think of work when I'm at home. I want to be in the shop. I want to do my tool thing. I want to, that's my thing. I'm never going to be that guy that's going to be all over, 24/7. Yeah, my wife just says because I'm a weirdo. Matt says, got to have more Barney in our lives. Yeah, we like the purple. Listen, got to do all the purple we can. All the purple. Would you like to? There's a wifey over there. Oh my God, wife made an appearance. Let's see. Let's go to the Klein drawer. Like I said, we're gonna do a Klein loadout for tomorrow. So we're gonna do my favorite wire strippers of all time. Is these Kleins, the Slim Forged. I was carrying them in the Cobalt bag, but now I'm gonna be carrying this right there. Everybody is saying hello. My friend Clint here is saying hello to you. She says hello back. Mordor has prison, so does King Landing. Yes, but you know what? That's fantasy one. She's doing laundry. Force Pliers are awesome. Terminator, yes, they are. Those are my favorites. I do have the Knipex ones, but I like the cutters on the Kleins way much better because they're bigger. I mean, everybody that's into the Kleins, the Knipex has these, and I love these. These are top step right here, but I'm not. Oh, Terminator says hi, wifey. Howdy, ma'am. Someway 69 says howdy, ma'am. That's the wifey. So you got a glimpse of her, but I just, the cutters on this are fantastic, but they're too short. Oh, I got that at Sears. You shut the light off. I got this at, yeah, I got this at Sears a few years ago, and then my brother got me this at for my birthday one year from Lowe's. This was a Sears brand. You could probably still find this, but now they have under the Stanley Black & Decker, they actually have this with the red instead, and it's really nice. But I did put a slice in it, so I had to put like a special glue over here because I was cutting a box, and so I had to buy. I gotta fix that little pinhole cut right there. But oh, Matt says thank you for putting up with the craziness. That's your husband. She's upstairs. I don't know if she can hear me. So we're gonna do the loadout. She's doing laundry. Let's. I like doing. I don't have Knipex insulated pliers, so I do the insulated Kleins. I have the for insulated pliers. I only have the Kleins and the Quins, but the Kleins is all I need, to be honest with you guys. Now I'm not gonna bring insulated uh, linesmans. I mean, I could, but honestly, I really like the journeyman's versions better. So I have for the journeyman's linesmans, I have the where's the other one? Where is the other one? This is my linesmans. Where's the other? The little one. Oh, here it is. Perfect. So these are my most used linesman's tools right here. Is these ones right here. This is my most recent purchase. Is a 7-inch. I wanted to get the 7-inch because sometimes you don't need the big one. I love to get that. Thanks for showing your chair. Nope, no problem, Super Dad. I got a red without back. Clint said. Matt said you shouldn't be cutting hot wires. No, I'm not going to cut hot wires anyway. You know what I mean? So that's why. But I like to keep insulated stuff with me anyway, for the most part. Yeah, I'm making dizzy because I was trying to pull out the linesmans here. When you do, it's called welding the pliers for a clearance. Yeah, true. I've never burnt out any of my pliers. So I've been good. I always make sure I quadruple check. These are like the standards. These are the ones I use the least because this is the ones I like the most because it's got the crimper. And then I also use the other ones that I use the most too is these. These have gotten the biggest a lot of wear and tear on them. I cleaned them up not too long ago. Because they did have some rust on them, but these are the ones I use the most. These aren't the best for stripping, guys, but overall, like for a hybrid linesman's, this is legit. So actually, I might throw that one into the mix. So it's I'm either gonna go this one, or the 7-inch. I'm just gonna keep these two to the side, and it's gonna be between these one of these three. I love the blue. Yeah, the blue handles are actually those are the versions that they say are the best ones for cutters. American Legacy. Yeah, those are nice. Yes, they make fantastic hammers. I love this. I'm gonna get the 9-inch at some point, but I'm rocking the 8-inch. I love this. This 8-inch has been through a lot of battles with me. Look at that. You can see the battle scars. A lot of battle scars on this one. I've used this as a hammer. Lot of good times with this. I've thrown this across the room a couple of times. Like I said, this is my latest ones, but I don't know. Maybe I might stick with the 8-inch. Yeah, maybe I'll bring the 8-inch. Frig it. Yeah, we're gonna go 8. Let's see what else we got. Needle nose, right here. I love this style of needle nose. I really do. I'm not the biggest fan of the needle nose from the Kleins, but I mean the Knipex. The Knipex ones, that's why I didn't get those. Like I said, overall, as far as insulated pliers is concerned, I actually prefer Kleins because they offer the better style for me. Like even the Wehas. I have Wehas over here, and I'm not the biggest fan of their. I mean, there's a place for these, but I'm not the biggest fans of their diagonal cutters. First of all, if you guys saw the video, these did not do good for cutting. Horrible. And the needle nose, they're tiny, they're small. I mean, I can understand that, they'll be able to get into a little bit more tougher to reach areas, and they're good. I like that for that reason, but I honestly prefer this style, this like 8-inch standard style for needle nose. I like this. This is what I grew up with. This is what I know. Yeah, you like your needle. Yeah, a stout needle nose. You know what I mean? I like my needle nose stout. You know what I mean? So it would be stout. See, Matt, look. This is how This is how it is. It's a stout needle nose with the blue balls. You know what I mean? There you go. That's one for the books for you. I mean, stout nose. But yeah, those Weehas, horrible cutting. Horrible. Like, bad. Like, I would only cut, like really soft stuff for it. That's why I like these. You guys see the video. These performed like a champ. These are super awesome. They're probably the best things for insulated pliers probably on the market. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I mean, I haven't tried every other brand. Masters, I've seen someone shatter a pair of Klein needle nose because they were too hard when they twisted too hard. Yeah. Well, that's why you use these. Use your linesmans. Don't twist too hard. That's what lineman's for. Even this, which is a thicker, has a thicker nose than the needle nose. Look at that. I mean, if you're twisting too hard, you're using the wrong tool. I mean, but they are stout. Look how thick they are over here. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I even have like the I'm not bringing these, but I have these, the wire strippers, but there's no locking mechanism here so they're spring related. So I put this zip tie on it so it stays pinched and closed. I'm not gonna bring those. Maybe I should bring. I'm gonna bring these guys. I'm gonna bring the 7-inch water pump pliers and pliers wrench. Your favorite are the 7-inch Talon grips? Yeah. I don't blame you. They are friggin' awesome. But for me, they won't leave the shop. They don't leave this. They won't go to a job. What did I do with my 7-inch Talon grips? Wait a minute. What's the icon? Icon belongs in the other drawer. I must have put it there by accident. Yep. Here is 7-inch Talon grips. One of the best pliers ever, but they're not leaving the shop. I use shower curtain. Jimmy says I use shower curtain hooks to hold pliers together. I mean, whatever works. I've actually seen people use that. Clint says, so does anyone know that what happened to Tang Tools website? Been down? Yeah, I don't know. Like we were just talking about that, like last week, Clint? We were just talking about that. Like, that's crazy. Who knows? Something's going on, and we don't know. Let's see. Do I want to bring these? Oh, we'll bring these just in case. I probably won't need it. We'll bring this one. Well, I'm gonna. You know what? Frig it. I'm gonna bring my pipe vise. I'm gonna have my pipe vise ratcheting adapter. So you know what? I'm gonna bring the Klein ball grip, the True Grip. We'll bring the True Grip, and we'll bring the vessel too, just to have a power screwdriver in there, just to be on the safe side. I do have the insulated vessel screwdrivers. So we have this. I mean, I'm probably not going to even need a lot, guys. I'm debating on whether I should just go balls to the wall or not. We shall bring the Klein torpedo level. Good to have. Let's get one of my Klein tape measures. This is my favorite Klein tape measure, but I'm going to bring this one because it's got that magnetic in it. So this one's my favorite tape measure lately. I've been using this so much, but because of it's so compact and it has the bottom measurements, but it's no magnet on it. So I'll bring the magnet one just to be on the safe side. I like 16 footers because I'm not doing, if I'm doing bigger jobs, I'll bring like a 25 or 35 footer, but I don't really need to go to that extreme. Who knows what's going on with Tang? That's an annoying thing. That's an annoying situation for me because like me and Clint were gonna get the 3/8 spinner handles, but yeah, that ain't happening. I ended up getting the Mac Tools version. Is this the full set? Yep. We'll be bringing this. I don't have Klein versions of this yet. They're on my list, so we're gonna have to bring that one. Which one's this one? Oh yeah, those mechanic looking gloves. Are you talking about the ones that what's her face? Faye Hadley. Do you watch Faye Hadley, Jimmy? Matt says consider a Hyperstock cart too. Keep your tools off the floor. Yeah. I'm probably gonna bring this because this is what I'm gonna bring. This is why I keep my fasteners and my outlets. So I ran out. I recently ran out of a box, so I just bought this the other day. A new contractor box of 15 amp. Dude, I've put so many of these in this year. It's not even funny. Is that a YouTuber? Who a YouTuber? Tank Tools is a tool website, a USA tool company, and I think aren't they based out of Texas? Retro for Life. I've been trying to find those discontinued blue-white VM spinner handles. Vim spinner handles. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that either. I gotta see if this is my. Is this my? No, but you know what? This is another recent purchase, guys. The RT390. You know what? I'm gonna bring this. This is a nice little setup here. What I do with my. Where is my little meter? My clamp meter. What do I do with my clamp meter? Oh, maybe up here. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the updated? Oh yeah, this is the updated, guys. This is the new version of the Hercules tap and die drill and tap sets. So this one comes with the SAE and the metric. This is the old one. They just had the SAE. So actually, I can bring that one and bring this one instead. And I like this. Jimmy says, "Yeah, I want the tank spinner handle and the Coke and drilling extensions. Those are nice." Matt says, "I like the ideal circuit analyzer. It shows bootleg grounds on old cloth wire." Ah, that's a good suggestion. Let's see. Let's bring this. You like this? I love that. MPC. This is my favorite voltage detector right here. The NCVT3P. I have the one, but that one's not as good as this one. This one just is an outstanding model. I know they have ones that are upper end models, but this has all the features that I want on it. The other ones have this one has a light too, but like lasers and stuff. I don't need that. Yeah, those Hercules drill bits are really good. 20 bucks. Terminator, 20 bucks. You know what? I can't find my clamp meter. What the heck? I'm gonna bring a manual one of these. I like to have a digital in a manual just to be on the safe side. So that'll be, again, this is my OCD packing. Not like if I was normal, I probably wouldn't pack this much. But I definitely need my clamp meter. Actually, I have a better Klein meter too than this one. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I'll bring my Doyle shears. Oh, and actually, you know what? I don't have... I have Klein shears. I'll bring these shears, though. Klein shears, where are you? Look at that. Klein shears, guys. Klein in the house. Oh. this is where my meter is. So I got a clamp meter, a really nice clamp meter, and a regular multimeter by the Klein, the Masters of Klein. Their best one is the 900 that came out not too long ago. I think I have the 810 or the 800. This is their multimeter. This is their model number. What's the model number on this one? It's got some. Ugh, I don't want to scratch the screen on this one. I should put a screen protector on this. What? Oh, this is the 720. So this is one of the best multimeters that they have. It's a tough meter, so it's got like a good rating on it. Keep it in here. But we're not going to use that one. We're going to use the clamp. And this one is, I don't know if it's the 800 or the 810. I like this clamp meter. This is my favorite. I have a cobalt one, but that I use in the cheap bag, and that's my most used clamp meter. But I like this one because I'm not going into a bad area tomorrow. Going to this is the 800. Oh, that sucks, guys. I thought I had the 810s. Well, I might have to trade up and get the 810. Eventually, I'm going to get Flukes, but I really like my Klein stuff. This Klein meter is pretty good. I want to get the 810. Maybe I'll give that away. Maybe I'll give that away, or I'll just keep it as a backup. Because, I don't know. We'll see. Are they lifetime warranty? The drill tappers? No, they are not. That's the problem. But I can replace them with Milwaukee ones. So if one of those was to break, you can get the Milwaukee ones for kind of a decent price. Matt says Klein NCVTs are my least favorite. Honestly, Fluke, Fleer, Weha, Santronics, tons of good options. Lesson. I've never had a problem with this one. This one's one of my favorites. What's the name of that guy on YouTube that does reviews on Klein stuff? A lot of Klein stuff. Wagos, Home something. His Home something. This one outperformed even the Fluke ones. He was testing a Fluke, Southwire, this one, and a couple of other brands, and it outperformed the Fluke. But there's other brands out there that are good. Kaiweets, those are good. Tecton has new scissors. Yeah, I saw those. Matt says I love automatic meters that figure it out for me. Yeah, it's pretty cool when they have that auto sense. Matt says DeWalt. Yeah, that's another good option. DeWalt. DeWalt makes awesome stuff. Hey, Timinator, catch you later, buddy. Have a good one. What's this? These are my little screwdrivers. Do I need these? Oh, this is the... Oh, never mind. That's not the little one. That's the flip one. Yeah, I'm not bringing that. I'll bring these. The little flip over ones. The little small ones. Should I bring flip sockets? Bring a set of flip sockets. Guys, this flip socket set has the 1132. It's 1130 seconds with the 3/8. You can get them for like $20. It's in the where the bit section is at Lowe's. So that is my... Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing a flip socket here. Where's my 9/16? That's 14, 13. Where's my bigger flip socket? Oh boy. Dropping everything here. I have the bigger version of this set. The one that goes up to, I think, 18, 17 or something like that millimeters, but that's all I need. Oh, there's my 9/16. So I have the small one. So I'll bring these three. Yeah, I don't need to bring extra. Maybe I'll bring some bits too. Longer bits. Oh, I'll bring these new bits that I did a review on. The Geinhern. Awesome bits, guys. I'm telling you guys, these are like super high quality. So we'll split this and we'll put these in like a little Ziploc bag and load out the bits. I'll put this over there. I gotta get my mini ratchet, my Klein mini ratchet. No, we don't want that one. We want the Klein one. So this is the new Klein one that Klein sent me. Love this little ratchet. Really nice. I keep the other one in ADC carry. So I keep this one for loadouts. And it's always good to have bit holders. So I'll probably bring this setup right here. So this one has my 711L. Although I don't want to bring those socket sets, because I'm probably not going to need that. But I definitely want to bring a... Let's bring this, the DeWalt bit holder. I like this DeWalt bit holder. And then we'll bring a P2R2 bit. So we got a 2-inch P2R2 bit, the 711L, and a DeWalt low profile bit holder. I like to have that. So we'll do that. That'll be the loadout for tomorrow. Oh, and we need a flashlight, guys. Darn it. Was forgetting that. I'll bring the new Klein flashlight that I have, wherever that is. I'll bring this too. This is the 4.5 inch square. This is actually a new product, guys. Highly recommend. I don't need these because I got the flip sockets, and this is heavy, guys. I like these, but they're heavy. Oh, where's that flashlight? Here it is. Flashlight. Klein flashlight. Let's bring a Klein drywall tool. See if this, how the blade is on this. In case I have to cut some drywall. Yep, we're good. All good. So this is probably going to be it. Matt says, I love my Fluke T6 1000 Pro, worth every penny. Matt, that is on my list. I am definitely getting that. Pliers making some bargain meters that are 90% there and fantastic too. Metric and electrical, not so often. Well, you never know. I bring metric because of my OCD. So that's why. I like that. I don't like having just SAE on me. I like to carry this is my little 9/16 here. I just want to make sure I have everything just to be on the safe side in case something else pops up, because my client sometimes will spring a surprise on me. Oh, can you fix this for me? Can you fix that for me? And I don't want to be unprepared. Yep. So I'm doing the breaker tomorrow and one outlet, and then never have enough. Well, I'm carrying my tune edge too. I carry my little tune edge in my EDC kit. Yeah, if you go on the website, on the Klein tool website, this is a new product. They said the 4.5 inch ones. It's the bigger, the 7 ones that have been around. Are you replacing the whole load center or just one breaker? Yeah, I can assemble some flat. Yep, let me tell you, I've had a few clients say, "Oh, can you do this for me?" And I'm like, that was a surprise. And sometimes it'll be like, "Oh, can you assemble this, like this furniture that I got at IKEA or whatever, or the outside patio furniture?" And I'm like, okay, it's good to have. So this is why we're keeping this. And then not only can I use these bits with my screwdrivers, these are impact rated, guys. These are awesome. They're impact rated. So I'm gonna try those. I don't need a torque screwdriver. I have feel. I've got I do have the torque screwdriver over there. Well, I don't need it. I just go by feel. At this stage of the game. What else do I need? Let's get glasses. Let's bring clown glasses. I always bring safety glasses and ear protection. Let's bring. We'll bring these clowns. These got dusty as heck. Yeah, because sometimes I've come into situations too, guys, like where the outlets were kind of wonky, and so I needed to have like a drywall saw cutters to kind of like straighten out the drywall. Kind of crazy what people deal with, live with. I need my Klein. Here it is, Klein earplugs. These are Kleins. So I think this might be enough. I have the 2-inch flashlight. I have this flashlight. Taps. I think I'm pretty good, guys. I think this is going to be my loadout. Oh, and of course, got to bring my little Milwaukee A subcompact and maybe a couple batteries. I'll bring this one and a bigger one. One big one, one small one. We'll bring a 2.5 high output. And where's my high outputs? Jesus Christ. I could have sworn I had a high output ready to go in the front. Oh, here it is. There's one of them. I only have like 3 of these high outputs. I need to get more. All right. So there's the loadout. So I have bits for this. I have drill bits in the truck, so if I need to drill holes besides drill and tap sets, I do have drill bits in the truck, so I don't really need to bring those. That'll keep my load lighter. Lighten the load. Oh, yes, Clint. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, electrical work. Yeah, but I'm not an electrician. I'm a handyman, so I gotta. Yes, but thank you for that. I always forget these. I try to bring these on every job, but I forget them because they're always in the hutch. They were in the same spot as in the U.S. General. And I always forget it, and then I kind of like, I feel bad when I leave a mess. But yes, this is made for my loadout kit. I got to buy another one of these. I'm going to buy an orange one. They have an orange one to kind of match my... Well, I have these, James, but, you know, just for you, I will load out the Mini Work Pros for you. We'll do the silver ones. There you go. Silver and gray. How about that? So what do you guys think of this loadout, guys? Am I missing anything? Am I good? What do you guys think? I know this might be overkill, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to put this thing down. Yep, it's excessively me. Oh, I got to prop this up better. All right. Ready? All right, so now we're gonna take these and separate these because there's some multiples in here. All right, this is my regular torque set. This is the security torques. Well, I don't think we're gonna need security torques. I'm just doing basic stuff. I'll always bring one of these. So we're gonna bring one T10, one T15, one T20, two T25s, because I was like that's the most common size. One T30, one T40. On the squares, one number 1 square, one number 2 squares. We don't need a number 3 because I don't ever use number 3 squares. And we have hex, but wait a minute. Did I not bring Allen wrenches? I'll put Allen wrenches in there. We'll use the Klein ones. Klein Allen wrenches. That's the torque. All right, we have the big ones, but I don't. You know what? Maybe I should bring the big ones. All right, should I bring the small ones, or should I bring the big ones? What do you think, guys? I'm not gonna bring 2 sets. The big ones or the small ones. The big ones are gonna have the bigger sizes, but these are gonna have the smaller sizes. What do you think? Let's see what everybody says. Yeah, I got it excessively. Clint says I got enough. I always find a need for one of those magnetic pickup tools when I drop screws installation. Yeah. Yep. Good idea, guys. We'll bring magnetic pickup tool. The Craftsman one. Expandable. Really nice. So that'll be in the loadout. So I don't even need the hex because I'm going to bring one of these. So guys, just let me know what do you think I should bring. I'm not even going to bring this. This is all hex. So I'm going to bring the Allen wrenches. So let's take a slotted 6. This is a slotted 5, 6, 4. A Phillips number 1. We're going to bring 2 Phillips number 2s. And 1 Phillips number 3. Oh, you know what? I'm missing a precision screwdriver. Regular. So we're going to bring one of those. Because you never know when it's needed. You got to find it in this stack of disaster. Oh. And my mini ratcheting screwdriver. I love this thing. This thing is awesome, guys. If you guys don't have this, highly recommend get one of those. I need that precision screwdriver, whatever it is. What is my 27 in 1? I want my 27 in 1. Ah, found it. All right, 27 in 1 screwdriver, just to be on the safe side. Probably not going to need it, but like I said, better to be safe than sorry. You never know what the client's going to throw at you. Now we need a little bag for the drill bits. Let's see. Oh, guys, what are you guys thinking for Allen wrenches? Like, should I bring the long ones or should I bring the short ones? So the Night Climb, you may need the 3/8 for the breaker. Yeah. So yeah, I guess we'll bring the bigger set because the 3/8 is right here. So I'll put the small set away. Does the small set even have a 3/8? Nope. Oh, I thought it did. All right. All right, 3/8. So we'll go big. Not go big. There you go. Big Klein folding. A loose main lug off in 3/8. So yeah. I thought this little one had the 3/8. And not to mention, this will give me extended reach. So there's that, a little bit extra safety. All right. So let's put the glasses and the hearing protection in this one of these pouches. Oh, this is kind of small. I thought this was going to fit the glasses. When I saw this, I said, oh, my glasses can't be that big. Oh, look. This still has this in it. The foam. That's how new it is, guys. I just got it the day before yesterday. I wonder if this still has the foam in it too. I didn't realize they had foam in the package. I thought there were structured pockets here. But they're not structured, they're foamed structured pockets. I don't know, maybe, can we fit it? Oh, wow. All right, look, I barely got it in there, but I squeezed it in there. The glasses actually fit. All right, that kind of worked. Where are hearing protection? I want to put the hearing protection with the hearing protection. So disorganized. So disorganized. Let's try to get that straightened out. Let's see. Do you need any prying tools? I bring one of those cheap ones, so that's gonna go in the bag too. Well, let me just. I gotta prop this better. There we go. I think that's gonna work. Hopefully. I would bring this one. Where is it? Oh, I must have misplaced it. Oh, wait a minute. It might be in the... Yeah, it's in this bag, I think. Yep. This is the one I bring. I like bringing this one. This works very well for me. Oh, and I need to get a... I always bring one of these. A Volt Claw. Gotta bring a Volt Claw. I have both different sets they have. This one and the black with the mostly black one. But that's all I need. I just need that one. I don't need the other one. Yeah, I use that one every day. Yeah, it's a really nice pry tool. It really is. All right, but I can't find my hearing protection. Where is my hearing protection? I could have sworn I threw it on here. Maybe I didn't. Well, at the very least, I got another set of Kleins, so we'll throw that in the bag with the glasses. And that's one thing out the way. Oh, we need the Klein Scribe, which is in my SC45 bag. So we're bringing this bad boy here. We like the scribes. And I'll bring a marker. The marker of markers. We'll bring a Klein marker to keep it Klein realistic. I got the 3 colors. So we'll bring black, red, just because it looks good. So we'll do that. How much you guys think this is going to weigh? I'm sure it's going to weigh considerable. All right. I might have to take the clamp meter out the pouch, although I would rather keep it in the pouch. We'll take it out the pouch. Keep that in there. Put the leads. This one comes with a thermometer, guys, but I don't really use that thermometer. Maybe if I was cooking meat, I wonder, have any of you guys ever used a Klein thermometer to like test out the temperature of your meat, when you're grilling? That's funny. I actually thought about that the other day. I was like, I wonder if anybody would use it for that. All right, we'll keep the Klein little meter bags to the side, and we'll put this stuff in there. This can fit in there. I'll put the magnetic pickup tool here. Grassman. Does Klein have a magnetic pickup tool? Does anybody know? We could put... This is double-sided, so I'm not too worried. We'll put the Allen wrenches, the big Allen wrenches here. And you do the level in there. So this will be like a basic setup here. Maybe I'll put the batteries here too. Oof, that's tight. That's gonna be tight. That's the one thing I was kind of like concerned about, is the tight fit. Oof, that thing's sharp. That lead is sharp. Maybe I should face this one down. So this is like I said, this is my first loadout with this bag, so bear with me, guys. This is like a first time for me with the tool runner. Yeah, maybe I'll just put the bits in here. Here's a little pouch right here. This is actually perfect. I can just throw all the bits in. Just throw them right in. I don't care. Just throw it. And then, just for James, look at this, James. Work pros are going in with the bits. That's funny. That's funny. Let's see. Matt, why do you only use the black Volclaw? IsoTunes is not a sponsor. I do have IsoTunes, the little earbuds, but I haven't used those in a while. I need a bigger bag. Red is important to reassign a wire is hot. Yeah. Klein said, Matt says Klein pickup tool would be rebranded anyways. Yeah, true. UEI makes a fantastic temp probe. Jimmy says most used tool probably. Clint says, Matt, speaking of meat, how wasn't the Wagyu ribeyes? I see 34 pounds there. Actually, you know what? We're going to take a weight rating. We're going to do that. We're going to take the weight rating, and we'll see how it works out. I can tell you this much. I'm going to have to, like, this battery right here is a friggin' pain. I might just have to, like, prop it up here. I mean, I got more room over here to put more stuff in, so I'll put the Volclaw. I'll put this bad boy in somewhere here. Put that there. Let's fit that right there. I mean, I know it has bit holes, but everything's like covered up, and I want to put the bits all together. So that's why it's going in that pouch. I mean, I'll adjust the pouch in the future, depending on how this works out for me. Let's put the True Grip in there. We'll put the non-contact voltage tester there. Let's put the battery operated vessel. And oh, maybe we could put the light in there. No, we're not going to fit that there. Not going to fit that there. Something small-ish. We can put the pencils and markers, I guess. Yeah, no, we'll put that on the side. Put the pencils and markers in there. Yeah, we can fit that. I think we can fit 2 in there, hopefully. Yeah, we can fit 2 of that one and 2 of there. So that's good. That's a good spot for it. And maybe, let's see, we can fit the 27 in one and maybe the pry bar. All right. Can I close this thing? Maybe not. It's because of the impact driver and these gussets. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's the impact. Oops. The impact driver that's causing the issue. Let's see. The black volt claw is the same company as this one, so here's the black. This is the black one. It's made by a company called Volt Claw. This is the black version. It kind of looks like Harry Potter's wand, though, doesn't it? Expecto Patronum. All right. Yeah, it's the impact driver that's causing the issue here, the closing issue. So I might just like, well, maybe I could put it on one of these hooks here. How many tape loops do I have here? Just one. Just one tape loop. I want to use it for the tape. I'll just stick it in this one. Heck with it. Let it free flow. I don't care. I'm going to work out of the bag anyway. I'm not going to bring a pouch. Heck with it. No pouches for me tomorrow. It's just strictly out of this bag. Alright, let's bring... I could put... Let's see, do I want to hang this? Or do I want to just... I'll stuff it in here. That's actually a good spot for it. I can put the little square in here. No, that's not going to fit. Something small. Let's see. Oh, I could do my flip sockets in here and my mini ratchet. So yeah, that'll work good. And then up here in this pocket, I can do the outlet testers. All right, now I'm starting to get a better visual as to what I'm gonna do. Can I fit this in there? No. Actually, can I fit this on this side? Yep. So that fits in there, kind of decent. That's about it. That's going in there. All right. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's try to fit the rest of this stuff in here, which will probably definitely work because I don't have that much stuff left. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, Jimmy, it's for grabbing wires that are like, you know, especially if you're working in a live area or some kind of place that's sketchy and you want to be extra safe even though all the power's off. It'll grab wires. So see, like this has a lever action here. They have two versions. So that other one that I put in is like their basic version, and then this is like their a little bit upper grade ones. But they kind of pretty much do the same. You can pull wires, especially if like in a live load area. You can use this to push wires in with this part, hook wires out, and then pull it. The other one's got some similar features, but the other one also has like a nut driver on it, wire nuts. I mean, there's like different things you can do with this, and it's non-conductive, so you can work a lot more safely with one of these, with the Volt Claw. That's why I always bring a Volt Claw to my jobs, because safety. Sometimes you need that safety part aspect of it. Oh, here's I already put there it is. I knew I'd find it. All right, let's put these pliers in here. We'll put the hybrids. We'll put these in here. The only thing negative about insulated pliers is those flared out grips, but I understand why you got to put them there so your hands don't ride up and accidentally touch that. And that makes sense, but still, I can fit. Slim Forge goes in there with that other one. The insulated, the 6-in-1 insulated. I like this screwdriver, guys. This is a nice screwdriver. The stubby can go there. Can I fit the square in here? I mean, if it bulges out enough, I might be able to fit the square in here. I don't have to zip it up. I just want it to fit. Yeah, it fits. Won't slip, won't zip up, but that's fine. I don't care. I can fit the shears in here. And we can put the light in this pouch. My water pump and pliers wrench in there. And then the mini precision screwdriver sets can go in here. That's not bad. That's not bad, guys. All right. This one's less full. All right. So Matt said 34 pounds. Let's take a weight rating on this, guys. I'm curious because now you got me curious over here. All right, we got to put these in. Put this on the tape loop there. Where do I want to put this? Oh, we even have a pouch over here, guys. I didn't even see that one. We'll put that tape loop right there. All right, let's take a weight rating here. Let's see. Yep. That says all plastic stick in a box or panel won't cut you up. Yep, that's true. I can relate where I see where it comes in handy. I check back in and what you're all doing, handling your tools and playing with your sack. Wow. Hey, some way you got to do it. Good on your hands. I can see them in Lowe's, Home Depot. They're online. Jimmy, they're online. Hi, Dan. How's it going? Matt, good night. Enjoy your dinner. All right. Only Daniels in the bag. Well, let me tell you, Victor, you got to watch my video on them. I do carry EDC carry, and I have diagonals in here. So this is my EDC carry, and I have mini diagonals in here. So I don't just need... I already have diagonals in my truck too. I have long extended reach diagonal cutters. I have the mini diagonal cutters. I have regular standard diagonal cutters in my truck. So I don't really need to put more than one diagonal cutter in this bag, because I can always reach into my truck and get more. There's always tools in the truck. The tool runner is here. I just bought this the other day, Dan, because I was kind of getting sick and tired of not getting my Vito bags yet, because they're not really available yet for the stuff that I want. Yeah, well, I have a Victor, I have a tool loadout in my bag, in my truck. I always keep a tool loadout in my truck for mostly mechanic purposes. If you've seen my videos on diagonal cutter wars, I keep the Pittsburgh 11-inch diagonal cutters. I have a Craftsman regular standard diagonal cutters, even though they don't perform very well, they're there. I have the Knipex mini ones in my EDC kit, and then I just keep, basically for this job, I only need this loadout. The loadout in my truck is basically for mechanics work, but I can use whatever tools I need from there to apply to this job. But I am only doing a breaker, as far as I know, I'm only doing a breaker, a 15 amp breaker, and one 15 amp outlet tomorrow. That's it. But the potential for a bigger job, if my client, because they tend to put new jobs on me all the time, so it might turn out to be a bigger job, like something else they want, like even putting furniture together. They'll ask me to do that, so I just gotta be ready for whatever. But I keep a drill in there. Hey Dan, those angle doils are one of the best ever. They're really good. It really is nice. I actually paid $80 for it, and then I used my my mom gave me money for Easter. I was like, okay, thanks. I love my mom for that. That bag is super nice for $100. It's awesome. I had to buy it because the Vito stuff isn't available yet. Next month, or either the end of this month or next month. So I'm gonna get the scale and we're gonna weigh this sucker out, and we're gonna see how heavy this sucker is. And for some of you that are just joining in, the wifey made an appearance on the video. Guys, tell her the wifey made an appearance on the video on today's stream here. All right. Ready? 0 pounds right now. Ready? 0 pounds. Let's see how much this sucker weighs. Thank you, my OCD, for giving me OCD. All right, ready? Oh, yeah, this thing's heavy. Matt said 34 pounds. Grand total weight of 26 pounds, 0.2 ounces. Oh, wait a minute. Is it because I'm on the wire over here? All right, there we go. That's better. 26.7.9 ounces. That's the weight, guys. Oh, I gotta stop moving this. All right, hurry up and adjust yourself. Okay, 26.81 ounces. 26 pounds, 8.1 ounces. There it is. The weight of the bag. So that's pretty close to what I have in here. Oh, you know what, guys? Yikes. All right, you know what I forgot? Dumb. How did we forget this? Nobody even mentioned this. Come on, guys. You got to be on top of the ball game. 13.4 ounces. How do we forget that? You can't ever forget a utility. She's not an inmate because I'm whooped. Listen, with the inmates, I'm the boss. With the wife, I'm not the boss. Yeah, that SPMC is awesome. I don't have that, but I do have the SC45. My wife got me this for our anniversary, so I was able to get the SC45. I appreciate that she did that. And that is tomorrow's loadout for my job tomorrow, guys. I'll put that there. So I got to bring this bag here because this is the one that has the outlets and stuff. I got to buy a breaker tomorrow because I didn't do that yet. I got too lazy. This bag doesn't weigh much. But now I got to bring these two bags. Two bags. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a heavy loadout. Not happy about it. I was kind of hoping to stay lighter, but not happening for me, unfortunately. I should put the... This is where the climbs are going. I mean, not the climbs, the icons. All right, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I need stack storage. Just sold my Dan says I tend to overload my bags. I just sold my Klein Tradesman Pro. It's a tank because of it. You know, maybe I'm better off bringing a backpack, either my Husky or my Klein. I don't know, because I know I can distribute the weight better that way. All right, let's take a look at what this loadout looks like on me, on my shoulder. I'm screwed, guys. I'm screwed. Oh, we also have the little mini Klein level. I don't know if I should bring that. Probably don't need it. Really don't need it. All right, let's see how heavy this feels. I'm pretty sure I know it's going to be heavy. All right. I'm working out of the bag. Yeah. Not too bad. Okay, maybe a little bit bad. No, that's not bad. I'll just go in. Maybe I should bring the... I'm going to bring this... Maybe I should bring this into the house. The foldable Hyper Tough cart. And work out of the Hyper Tough cart. Ugh, this thing's heavy as friggles. Oh, there goes that boat floor. Oh, you know what I forgot, guys? Another thing I forgot. Electrician's tape. Can't forget these. It's gonna add a little tiny pinch more weight. Luckily they have a tape loop for this. That's one thing I like about the tool runner bag, is it's got like a lot of little pockets, storage. Unlike, you know, some other bags, but you know what? It's all good. I can't wait to get the Vito and Velocity bags. I want to get a Velocity bag, guys. Those look awesome. All right. What do you think? Guys, what do you think? I'm not bringing the SC45 tomorrow. What do you think? We did the loadout. This is my final loadout. That's my final answer. What do you guys think? Let's see. I do have stack storage. I mean, I could bring my, I don't want to bring mod box. I prefer working out of bags if possible. And I have the pack out and then also the Craftsman trade stack behind them. I have a lot of stuff. Dan says, I did just get the Meltough small tool backpack, 50 bucks. I like the size. Oh, nice. That small backpack, is that the one that kind of looks like the Cry Pop ones? Jimmy says, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to sound dumb. CED electrical tape. Yep. You know what it is? It's because I'm, like, my brain is everywhere. Toolax says, that's why I don't change bags. You forget stuff. Yes, absolutely. That's why I have the cheap bag. So this is what I carry normally. Is that bag right there. The cheap Meltough bag. It's like a clone knockoff of the TPX XL. And I bring that to a lot of jobs where unfavorable areas, if you know what I mean. And if I get robbed, at least I know I'm not gonna be crying too much. I'll definitely cry, but yeah, I'm gonna zip ties already on the list. I have zip ties in the truck, Jimmy, so I don't need to put them in the bag. I got a whole bunch of zip ties in the truck. So that's already. I was gonna put some in here because I have a bag in there, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. I have a lot of stuff in here anyway, all the things I need. So I just want to bring as small a load as I can, and I ended up failing. I failed, guys. I failed. Yeah, TPXXL someway is $300. Guess what? 75 bucks I paid for that. 70 or 75 for that that knockoff. And the quality is amazing. It's not as good as the Vito quality, but it is very good quality, and I love it. I love that bag. It's worked really good. I had to take it doesn't come with the shoulder strap, so I had to take the shoulder strap off one of my Bauer tool bag and use it on that one tool pouch, the big tool pouch they have there for the electricians. So I used that strap on that Meltough bag. But it's really awesome, and I like the little like molly strap loops. This one doesn't have the molly strap loops, but it's gonna work good. But yeah, 300 bucks to 75 bucks. It's the same loadout. So now this is what I'm gonna look like tomorrow. This is what it's gonna look like tomorrow, right here. So now I gotta close this, and I close this. I think I'm good, guys. Make sure I have everything in here that I need. Oh yeah. All right. Do I have? I have wire. I have Romex in the truck, so I don't need Romex. I use these for scrap. This is what I use for cutting on the videos, the reviews. I also have ground screws, the green ground screws. So I'm good. I don't need anything else. I always keep a box of screws in there. Yeah, Toolax says you should put your stack storage on the cart with the small electric motor. Then no matter how heavy it gets, you can take it anywhere without effort. Yeah, I mean that's a possibility. Someone says mine is high-vis orange, so it's easier to keep track of and looks gay. Left. You know what though? Whatever works. You know, I love my Cobalt tools. You know what I mean? I love Cobalt, and I love, like I said, I love all the brands. I love my Knipex. I love my Klein. Klein is definitely one of my favorites. I mean, they make my favorite wire stripper, and I know I'm gonna get some flack. There's a lot of people that do agree with me. That the Klein, my favorite wire strip is Klein, but these are awesome. I know everybody thinks these are the best, and they are among the best. They're either number 1 or number 2 in my book. They're not lower than number 2. But the Knipex, they strip great. But the only thing I don't like about these, I mean, I love these strippers. They're awesome. I will take these, but plus the Knipex, I'm not gonna take these expensive wire strippers out on jobs. Is the cutter is a little bit shorter, where the Slim Forged is longer. So I definitely do better with the longer grips. This is very comfortable, but I think the Klein is more ergonomic with the way the curves, they curve parallel to each other. So I mean, these strip like a dream. The Klein strips like a dream. I mean, you can't get any better than that. Two awesome wire strippers, but I just prefer the Kleins over the Knipex because the longer cutters, the better ergonomics. Other than that, it's like 1A, 1B. Dan says, I've been thinking about putting my old 40-volt mower motor and put it on a car. I mean, try it. I wouldn't even know how to go about that. You'd have to. Oh, you can get one of those Predator motors from Harbor Freight. Somebody said, "Whoa, deja vu! There's a glitch in the matrix." Absolutely, glitch in the matrix. But what do you guys think of this loadout? And I'm gonna bring the Hyper Tough cart too. So this Hyper Tough cart, and I do have the attachments for it. So I bought these online on the Walmart's website. So now I do have Hyper Tough stuff in there to be able to bring. I'm actually really excited about using the True Grip with those new Geinzern bits. Yeah, I think I'm all set. I mean, I got, like I said, a lot of tools in the truck. So if I need something, the truck will provide. Oh, you know what? I forgot something, guys. I did. I bring one of these to every job. Hammer time. Friggin' A. We can put the hammer in here. I mean, I don't have to bring a hammer, but it's good to have. And I have a hammer in the truck, but you know what? Why not? There it goes. That's 16 ounces more. So that's a 16-ounce hammer. I mean, I got stubby hammers. I can use those. I don't really need it. But you know what? I bought that hammer just for a loadout. Love the cart. Yep. My daughter got me this cart for Christmas. This is the $50 Hyper Tough cart. Somebody said, I rob you. Absolutely. Yeah. That's what she said. Little pry bar came in late. Yes, I got a little pry bar in there. Yes. One of those little metal ones. Ones that have that little scoop thing on it. I prefer a van covered storage. Yes. I have a pickup truck. I don't have a van. Maybe in the future. Maybe I'll get my dad's van. Same, but I have an SUV. The thing is, my truck rear windows are tinted, so you can't really tell how much stuff I got in there. But, and I'm not giving you my address, Tool Axe. But yeah, that's my loadout, guys. This is gonna be it tomorrow. I'll probably put that in tonight before I go to bed. Fold it up. That'll be tomorrow's. Yeah, you know, you can't stand it upright in an SUV. And my pickup, I could stand in my pickup bed straight up, but not in an SUV. But that's not bad. I mean, I can work out of these little containers, put like screwdrivers or pliers in here while I'm working, and then put everything back after. This is another option, guys. Too is I don't need fish tape tomorrow. I have knee pads. I sometimes bring these knee pads. These are awesome. Joey at Morgan's Maintenance is the one that got me on these. I bring these sometimes, these Ergodyne knee pads, and I put them on my backpack or whatever. But I haven't had to use those in a while. I have like a full size knee pad, kneeling pad when I'm working. It is 9:55. Jimmy, I think we're both on the same time zone here, because you're in Virginia Beach, right? So these can attach to those carts. I can put studs in my SUV, but not sheets of plywood. Yeah, same time. And then I have these little straps here that's all connected for the Hyper-Tough system. So I can put more cups, more of these little cup things. Oh, I made a mess. Look at this, guys. I made a massive mess of this Klein drawer. Look at that. I destroyed the Klein drawer. I'll fix it tomorrow when I put everything back. I'm not going to bother tonight. You know what, though? Flush cuts for the zip ties. See, I'm forgetting things. I am forgetting things, guys. Is this where my glasses are? Nope. I can put the flush cuts in here. I'll figure it out. Flush cutters. Yeah, Dan, those attachments are only available online right now. I was able to score them online. They have the bigger one. I have to get those. I'm probably going to pick it up on Friday. I'm going to order it online on Friday. When I get paid this Friday. Man, that doesn't fit. Maybe I'll fit. Yeah, I have room here. Actually, you know what? I do have room. I'll put the flush cutters in there. Perfect. All right, so we got the tape. I don't need zip ties because I got plenty in the truck. Man, what else? Well, this is interesting. You guys actually did we did a loadout for the Hyper-Tough cart. Yes. Everything's online. The only thing that's not available that you can get in stores is like these hook attachments. This, I don't know if I got this online or if I got this in the store. I got the hook attachments. But all the little containers you have to buy online. I don't know why they're not selling them in stores, but that's the deal. Walmart.com, Dan, and they're not too expensive. I got like one of them was like a 2-pack or a 3-pack. I can't remember. Of stuff. So we made a mess, but it's a worthy mess. But it's gonna be cleaned up tomorrow. Haven't gotten those bits yet, but plan on it. Oh, the Geinzern ones. I do have links for that in the description. You can buy them on AliExpress also if you can't if they sell out or you can't find it. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna wheel the cart out to the truck later on and go from there. Yeah, those Geinzern bits are super awesome. That's why I'm kind of like excited to try it out with the True Grip, the Klein True Grip tomorrow. I'm actually gonna try to use that first before I do anything and see how it works out. If not, I'll just go to my insulated screwdriver or my Vessel battery operated screwdriver. I have that in the back, so we'll do that. Yeah, so that's the loadout, guys. I have the same brand mini ratchets. What the Klein mini ratchets are you talking about? Or Which one, Dan? I don't know. Oh, you talk about like the icon ones. Oh, the bit company, yeah. Oh, the Geinzern, yeah. Hey, a lot of people. I don't know about you, but a lot of people, like, I don't know if I'm mispronouncing it or other people are mispronouncing it, but I call it Geinzern. Uh, it sounds German. It's spelt like a German name, Geinzern. Clint, the demo driver is so. Um, I said, remember last week I said there's the Craftsman's coming out with new screwdrivers, a Gen 2. So this is the Gen 1. The Gen 2 is awesome. It's got a different, slightly design to it. It's 20% stronger than the Gen 1s, and the Gen 1s were very limited into like what their offerings for their offerings. So they had like your standard flat heads and Phillips heads and small and big ones, precision bits, whatever. But they didn't have like Torx bits, squares. Now they're gonna come with the Gen 2s. You're gonna get Torx squares, all different types. You're gonna have like 16-inch length screwdrivers. They're gonna have a nut setter. At right now, it's only available. It's gonna be available at Lowe's, but it's not available yet. It's only Acme Tools and Amazon right now. I actually have a whole. It's all on my buying list, and they look awesome, by the way. And the beaters are only $10. It's a flathead and a Phillips head beater. Ginsum. Yeah, Dan says ginsum. Yeah, something jism or something like that in my pants. Whatever. That's gonna be a little awkward walking. Yeah, the eventually Lowe's is gonna get it, but the thing is, what I don't understand is why Lowe's hasn't started clearancing these out yet. That's kind of weird because the Gen 2s are gonna be out, and I heard Lowe's is definitely getting them, and like I said, they're way much better. Craftsman Cave, my friend Eric at Craftsman Cave, he was on the live stream last week. He already has some of the stuff, and they're gonna come in high vis. Like I said, there's gonna be a full loadout for screwdrivers under the Craftsman name, and they are gonna be awesome, guys, awesome. Like these, Craftsman makes one of the best screwdrivers grips as far as like the comfort grips that I know. Even their V20 power tools are really, really like absolutely amazing. Like they're so good that on their grips, they're even better than DeWalt's grips. Cause I know DeWalt makes really good grips on their for their hand tools. I mean their power tools, but they're really good. I'm waiting on the Craftsman to lower the price on the electric screwdriver. Yeah, I don't. As far as I know, there's not going to be a Gen 2 yet with the new handle grips, but the Gen 1 is still really an awesome screwdriver. Like I said, these are very good. These are very good screwdrivers, and it's not only that, but it's molded in. The Craftsman isn't like filled in with like some kind of cheap sticker or anything, or painted in. This is not painted in, guys. This is actually molded in. So you're getting a quality thing. And by the way, the new screwdrivers are gonna have the markings on the top, so you know what you're grabbing. Like I said, I really like these screwdrivers. I use these quite a bit. That's why I keep them over here on the pegboard on my workbench here. But easy to reach. But the new ones are gonna be that much better, guys. Way much better. Clint, go on the Amazon, $9.97. Acme Tools, same price, $9.97. You get the 2 beaters. Same price as the Doyle's regular price. So if you get it on the Doyle's on a clearance on 35% off, you'll be paying $7, whatever, or $6.50 for the screwdrivers, the beaters. Those are awesome too. But I want to get the Craftsman ones because those Craftsman look really awesome. That's why I bought them. So they should be here hopefully next week. I just bought them today, so whenever, because I need to buy other things on Acme Tools. Oh, that's a good deal. $20. I don't even know what I paid for mine. My Cobalt. I love the Cobalt. Guys, I use this Cobalt all the time. Where is the Cobalt in here? Is this it? Yeah. This has definitely gotten some wear and tear, but this is the one. I love it. It's got the LED light charging up here, and it's actually got a USB-C charging. Surprisingly, got a pull back collet. Really nice. I really like that. But today is not the day for Cobalt for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a clan loadout. I don't know. I didn't see that one yet. But they do have the 6-in-1 in the regular Craftsman. Yeah, that you can't go wrong for that price. And honestly, the Cobalt and the Craftsman are very equivalent to each other. Like really equivalent to each other. Hold on a second, guys. I'll show you. We can compare the two. I'll pop the. I wouldn't even doubt that they were made in the same factory. To be honest with you, because they tend to do that. They tend to outsource to the same factories. They're gonna be, of course, it's gonna be like some different, like type of designs, but maybe the motors are gonna be the same. You know what I mean? They're about the same size. Let's see. Here is the charging port, and that one's micro USB. So this one's an older model where the Cobalt has the USB-C, but I like this button setup, and it's got the little light. This one has the light inside. The Craftsman looks a little bit lighter, brighter. Yeah, Craftsman's a little brighter. The button schemes are similar, but not the same. So the buttons on the Craftsman are a little bit more flushed, where the Cobalt's a little bit raised. I mean, maybe they didn't come in the same factory, but they both feel good. The Craftsman definitely is the better grip with the bi-material. Dan, I love me some Klein. Jimmy said, that's right. I picked up some acetone looking for 6-in-1 Craftsman, not the soft grip. Might have to, oh, yeah, the acetate one. Yeah, I have that one too, Jimmy. Here's the acetate one for the 6-in-1s. I originally didn't want to buy this, but I ended up buying it because Eric at the Craftsman Cave told me to buy it, and I listen to him sometimes. So, but he and I'm kind of glad I did, actually, because I kind of like it, but I still am going to say I prefer this one over this one. Like, I've only used this maybe once or twice. I've used this so many times, and I mean, even the bit has a lot of wear and tear on it. Look at the bit. But it was, for a while there, this was my 6-in-1 go-to, guys. This was a real go-to, guys, for me. Like, beating the hell out of this. I mean, I've whacked the crap out of it. Like, not where it broke or anything like that, but I've beaten it with a hammer or a mallet to do things. But it's good. I mean, I think I paid like $6 for it at the time. I've had this maybe about 8 years ish. 8 years. I've had this for 8 years. I've only had this for 3-ish years. I want to say 3 years, but I've only used it once or twice. But they're both good. But I still prefer the bi-material. I just like the comfort grip of it. Can't go wrong. We got the locking bit on this one. I mean, they're both really good. I really like these. Grip on this, Craftsman always going to make the better grip over many tool companies. So I prefer grip-wise this. This is only because it's in the cheap bag, aka blue cheap bag, blue tools, cheap. So, but it's come in handy. I love using this. The grip is a little thinner on the Craftsman, where the Cobalt a little thicker. And you can feel, like I said, you can feel how much better this feels in the hand. This is nice. This is nice. This is, feels good, but this just feels way much better. Yeah, 54 plus tax. I say go for. I mean, if you can get it. It's worth it. I've enjoyed it, but I actually use this one more because it's in the cheap bag, and the cheap bag rolls the roost. So the cheap bag wins out based on cheapness. But yeah, so the new Gen 2s are coming out. They're going to be a quality screwdriver. They're saying 20% stronger than these screwdrivers, and these were good. I know some people broke some of them. I know with the shanks on these, they only go up to like up to here. So people would break it like at this point if you were putting too much torque on it. Luckily, I've been lucky and fortunate that I haven't had that issue, but I don't know what the new ones are, if they're going to have like a higher shank in them or not. But they're going to have a lifetime warranty. So if you call Sears or email Sears, I mean, not Sears, Craftsman, you can get all that stuff warranted. That the only, oop, oh, I just got knocked out, but now I'm back. Sorry, guys. The Weeha is like $200. Yeah, I'm not going to buy a Weeha. The grips on the new ones look pretty good. They look like they're going to be similar to that style of grip. But who knows? I mean, I don't have it in my hand. I'll find out once I get that my beaters from Acme Tools. Definitely sounds stronger. Yes, those new ones definitely sound stronger. But I mean, I like this acetate. I mean, I have it, you know, for nostalgia reasons. I'll probably use it every once in the blue moon. I've only used this maybe once or twice because I like the comfort grips better. But if I decide to have a nostalgic moment, I'll crank out the acetate. You know, it is what it is. This is a really nice set, though. I gotta say, this does feel good in the hand for acetate. It's not yellowing. Like I said, I've had this for, I want to say 3 years, and you know how like the acetate yellows and smells like cheese. No cheese smell here. No cheesy. So, yeah, I know you've been mentioning that screwdriver like a lot, that electric screwdriver, and I know you want it. You've been wanting it lately, but I think you should go get it. I think make it happen. Make it happen. I did not get the Klein spinner yet, Clint. That's on my list, though. I got to get the spinner. Maybe I'll order it tomorrow when I order the 250th anniversary stuff. I just said, you know, I was going back and forth because like, this thing's not going to get here in time or whatnot. $5. Send me a link. Text me the link on my phone, Clint. I'm not going to bring these. I have the Cobalt ones in the truck, so I don't need one of these. Although I would like to bring these at some jobs, but and these are the Mac Tools branded ones, even though they're Knipex. It says Knipex, but they just stamp it with the Mac Tools, so because it came off the Mac Tools truck. I love Mac Tools. These are the ones I have in the truck. Hey, Someway, have a good night. But yeah, see, can't go wrong with either one of these. Like, I gotta say, these have been really good for working for me. I love these little ones. I have 3 of these sets. I keep one in the truck. It doesn't. I got see the NFL brand. Yes, we saw it. Not only did we see it, me and Clint bought it today. Clint bought 2 of them. Clint bought his Bengals and a Patriots one. I bought a Patriots one. So they're according to Clint, they're limited to 500 apiece. They only made 500 of each toolbox, and the only way you can get it is if you're a rewards member right now. I got a feeling that's going to sell out before it even hits the market with the regular for the regular people that aren't rewards part of the rewards program. So I would jump on it. Like I bought a Patriots one, and that one's going to live in the Snap-on box. So because America, you know what I mean? We love this country. We just don't like some of the stuff that's going on, but it is. I'm going to get my Hawks one. Nice. Seattle Seahawks. I like the color scheme in that Seahawks one. That's nice. That's a really nice nice color scheme. But yeah, I got the Patriots one. Clint bought a Patriots one because of the America one, and he bought his Bengals. I got Patriots because guys, I don't know if you guys heard earlier, but I only live like 25 minutes from Gillette Stadium, so I could get to the Patriots really fast. I've been to their training camps. Really, really awesome. Yeah, Jets all the way. So I bet you you're a Joe Namath fan from back in the day. Joe Cool. Not, well, that's Montana Joe Cool, but the other Joe Cool. But man, you guys had a long, rocky couple of decades there, Jimmy, with the Jets. Oh, I gotta say, we've been fortunate up here in New England. I mean, we just made the Super Bowl. Yeah, we sucked at the Super Bowl, but whatever. Testaverde. Dan says exactly. I have the 36-inch Cobalt toolbox, lower green and upper blue. Yep. Vinny Testaverde. Oh man, when he was with, I gotta say, when he was with the Browns, he was a good quarterback. He was a good quarterback with the Browns. Man, sometimes I miss those old players. They were really good. Joe Montana Curtis Martin was an unbelievable running back. I wish the Patriots never let him go. Gosh damn it. The biggest mistake the Patriots ever did was getting rid of Curtis Martin. Man, that guy was a gamer. He can run. Reeves Island, yep. Good defender. He had a cannon. Dan says he had an arm. Yeah, Vinny Testaverde was a good quarterback. Chad Pennington. You had to deal with Chad Pennington. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You guys were hurting for a long time. Even when you had Curtis Martin, you guys were still hurting. You guys were hurting. Man, those are some good old days though. 80s football. Patriots were never cheaters. Never cheaters. People just, I don't know. Patriots aren't cheaters. Yeah, they did some things like to gain advantage, but I don't think Brady Deflategate was a nothing story that was made out to be a witch hunt. That was a witch hunt, guys. That whole Deflategate. You guys aren't from this area, so you guys wouldn't know. You guys are just look at it as like cheaters over here, but we're not. You saw it with your own eyes. Yeah, sure. Deflategate wasn't legit. Spygate. That one I'm kind of questionable on. Spygate. But Deflategate, absolutely not. The NFL just doesn't know the science. Physics with deflation. I mean, look at you guys. You guys are smart enough to know. Moving the ball in the huddle. Yeah, sure. You guys are smart enough to know, like, when it's wintertime, we got to put the PSI in the tires. We got to put the PSI in the tires. And you know what it is when we got to put the PSI in the tires. We're putting in at least friggin' 15 PSI in those tires. So the football was never the problem. It was the friggin' stupid media and then the witch hunt that went after Brady. Absolutely bull crap. I'll give you a Spygate a little bit, but I don't think it was as made out to be what it was. You know what I mean? Spygate was another witch hunt on Belichick. Although, hey, his girlfriend's hot. And you know what? She went to the university like a few towns over from me. So she went to West Bridgewater University. So I could have, who knows, maybe at one point I would have had a run in with her locally around town, and I probably dismissed it. She's hot though. Freaking old guy like that, going that, getting after that. Whatever. What's her name? Jordan, something. Yeah, she's a good looking girl. Everyone knows Carlos. Yeah, who knows? It's like Cheers. Everybody knows your name. I don't know. Who knows? Like I said, this girl. I go shopping in the same area where she was going to school. I don't know where she's from originally, but she was going to school over here in West Bridgewater. Mass is Mass. You get a lot of people. Dense population in Massachusetts for sure. But Belichick definitely scored himself quite the little banger over there. What's she, 25, 26 now? And I think she's carrying the diamond ring on him. He's whooped. I've never seen him like, he's usually like crazy. Look, cheating in Google and the Patriots show up. Yeah, right. That's going to be the 1908 or 1916 Black Sox, Chicago Black Sox scandal. Well, the White Sox, but they called it the Black Sox scandal. That was cheating. That was legit cheating. Or people in college, those guys are cheating. Some of those college teams with the fixing the games. But I don't think the Patriots ever cheated. A lot of teams cheated. I'm sure there was a lot of teams that cheated, but it's all fun and games. Yeah, but you know what? 6 Super Bowls, baby. I got 6 Super Bowls. 6 Super Bowl rings in New England over here. 6 Super Bowl rings. And then Brady got one with the Tampa Bay. So there is that. And then we got some World Series in recent years. We got a Stanley Cup trophy in 2008. We got some Celtics championships. Come on, guys. New England is a sports town. We got Bruins. Although the Bruins kind of suck this year, and the Red Sox definitely suck this year. Yeah, we suck this year. This is not our best year for sports. I mean, we made the Super Bowl, but based on the defense alone. And Drake May did play very well during the regular season, but he looked like a chump at the Super Bowl. Like they friggin' owned him. He was horrible. He's still young. He's in his second year, so I'll give him a mulligan. But I'm always gonna be a Brady guy. I mean, we had Brady for so many years. Did you guys see that movie 80 for Brady with those old actresses? But yeah, we definitely had a good sports run here. Hopefully we can continue it going forward. But under the Red Sox ownership, John Henry, oh boy, he's tanking that team because he's more concerned about his soccer team in England than he is about the Red Sox. So he's kind of like, he puts the noose on the Red Sox management teams, especially with as far as acquiring big time players or whatever. They got to play like the Oakland A's now, like Billy Beane did in the 90s with the Oakland A's, with the money ball there. They're gonna have to do that because John Henry's being a skinflint. Maybe it's his wife too, because his wife, he married a younger woman, and after he married her, he went like a different route in life, I guess. I don't know, and then maybe that's the downfall for Bill Belichick. Who knows? They got these guys by the ball sack, that's for sure. Yeah, Boston's a great sports town, but right now we're a little bit down in the dumps with our teams. Like the Bruins suck, the Red Sox suck, and the defense made us look like chumps. Celtics are still good, not gonna complain, but we got to get Tatum back from his ACL injuries. At least we have right now. Our best team is probably the Celtics right now. and our Patriots defense. That's about it. But it'll get better. I could see good things from Drake May overall, but yeah, I mean it's we got a good sports towns, guys. We love our even our minor league teams. We love them. I used to go to a lot of minor league games, whether it's the P Bruins, the Providence Bruins, or the at that time Pawtucket Red Sox in Rhode Island. Now they're in Worcester because the people of Rhode Island couldn't keep the team because they were too cheap to pass a new stadium bill. So the at Worcester, Mass, Worcester City of Worcester took the Pawtucket Red Sox away from Rhode Island, and now they're kind of regretting that decision because it brought money, it was revenue, and now they want to bring like a cheapo, some kind of like amateur style of soccer team, but that's not going to cut it, guys. Not going to cut it at all. So it is what it is. What are you going to do? We lost a good team in Rhode Island, but overall, like I say, we definitely had a great run. What a early from the 2000s on up. It all started with the Red Sox 2004 World Series. Man, that was a game changer for me. That was 22 years ago, guys. 22, the greatest comeback in sports and baseball history. Yours was an NFL game. It was at the Kingdome. A lot of people don't even know what that was. Yeah, my first NFL game was at the old Foxborough Stadium in Patriots. But I've been to Gillette so many times now. I mean, I go there for all kinds of events, restaurants. I tell you, they've really done a great job as far as like getting like shopping centers, restaurants. Is baseball still popular in America? I'm not American, by the way. Yes, it's still popular. It's still very popular. I mean, we got a, but my team sucks, Tulax. I'm a Boston Red Sox fan through and through. I bleed the Boston sports here, but yeah, we suck this year. I mean, we do have a 2-game winning streak. There's that, but my Bruins, horrible. Last night was horrible. They lost. They just look awful. Hockey. Red Sox are just horrible this year. Maybe they'll get better draft picks. Their jersey's famous all over the world. Yeah. Tulax, where you from? Where you from? But the one thing that's gonna suck is they're doing the World Cup. India. Oh, okay, nice. The one thing that's gonna suck is they're doing the World Cup here at Gillette Stadium, and the thing that's gonna suck is the traffic is gonna be a nightmare, guys. Traffic is a nightmare. I gotta stay away from that area, but some of my stores that I go to are in that vicinity. Some of the Home Depots, Lowe's, and Harbor Freights I go to, I'm kind of scared cutting through that. I haven't needed to cut through that way yet, but it's coming, guys. It's gonna get scary. It's gonna be like Boston traffic, but maybe even 10 times worse. I don't know. It's gonna be Route 1, Massachusetts. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Woo! Massachusetts traffic can be a nightmare. I know New York traffic is even worse. Like, I went to New York a couple of years ago. Yikes. All I gotta say, yikes. That was bad. People honking at you no matter what. You can't even go anywhere. You're like bumper to bumper. But Boston's like that too. Bumper to bumper, but not as bad as New York. New York's another strange animal. Horrible. That traffic is legit crazy, guys. Crazy. Very bad. Toolax, what do you have for tools over there in India? Do you guys have a lot of the popular brands, or do you have like your own brands? Are you in the trades, Toolax? By the way, guys, if I didn't say it or you guys didn't see the video, that new oil container, Makita, the Walt Bosch Chinese tools and Indian tools. So Chinese tools, do you have that? Is it called Dick? Oh, you're a farmer? Cool. I used to be a farmer in New Hampshire. I raised goats, chickens, turkeys, ducks. We did all that. What's that brand? Deco, the Chinese brand. Deco, Deca, Dima, something like that. Is that the brand that you have? Dex. I don't remember. It's a red tools. It's a red power tool line from China. They seem to have some good stuff there. That Chinese brand. What are you like a vegetable farmer or animal farmer? What is the name of the top brand of India tool? Yeah, we Inco, Wadfo, Total, and MTOP. Nice. I grow wheat and cotton. Nice, nice, nice job. Yeah, I was a animal farmer, and I grew some vegetables, but not like for our own consumption. Is Dean from China? Yeah, I don't remember the name. It could even be DEC, DEC or DECO. I remember seeing them because I know Amazon was carrying them for a little while, and they have like a really nice comprehensive tool line. The Chinese ones. Dean. I don't know if I don't know if I don't think I've heard the Dean. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking about. Now I gotta look at it. Oh crap. Hey Clint, I'm definitely gonna have to buy that spinner handle. I just got that text. Jeez Louise. I put it in my thing. Oh guys, Craftsman Caves just sent me a text. Those are the new screwdrivers. So that's the high vis, and those are the other screwdrivers, the comfort grips. So that's a 5-piece set of. I'm trying to make that one out. I don't know if that's Torx. It's kind of blurry. Oh, hold on, let me pull up the picture here. Yeah, that's Torx. That's a 5-piece Torx set, guys. And then this is like your standard 5-piece regular high vis with slotted and Phillips. So those are the new ones. And they're magnetic. Look at that, guys. Magnetic. Really cool. Unfortunately, this is the only 5-piece of that's going to be sold for now. So there is that. And then Craftsman has a new glue gun out. He bought this. He got this. So I'm gonna have to get this because I don't want to. I have the Ryobi version of this. They have a big one and a small one, but I want the Craftsman version. Jimmy says they look nice. Yep. What's the advantage of an individual screwdriver versus the screwdriver with long changeable bits? Versatility, weight savings, tool axe. So check this out. We'll use this as an example. This Craftsman versus something like this. So we have two Craftsman screwdrivers. Here's a flathead and we have a Phillips head. If you're loading out a pouch or a bag for tool bag and you're going on a job, this has a lot more bits. Okay, this is also a preference thing, guys. This is preference because there's guys out there that love to bring fixed bladed screwdrivers. My opinion, this is my preference, is I prefer to bring one screwdriver that can do all the jobs than multiple screwdrivers, saving you space, saving you weight. So right here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 bits in here. With this screwdriver, I have one screwdriver, 6 bits, right? Now I have 6 screwdrivers in here. Think about it. For me to have the same amount of bits and flex blade, I would need to have 6 of these. If you put 6 of these screwdrivers together, you're wasting space, guys. This, for me, one screwdriver to rule them all. And this is a ratcheting screwdriver. I prefer ratcheting over a standard screwdriver. Yes, there's a place for these. There's a place for these. In some cases, this is better than this, or in other cases, this is better than this. But for me, I'd rather do one to rule them all. Kind of like the Lord of the Rings, one ring to rule them all. This is a nice ratchet screwdriver. It's not the greatest as far as like, but it does a good job. I also have the stubby version, which is nice. But I mean, these are good screwdrivers. And look how compact, when you put the bits inside or you put them in a bag, a little loadout. Look at that. You can fit this most anywhere. You can put this in your pocket. You can put like one of these in your pocket. So something like this is good. You know, there's a loadout right there. You can do everything that this one can do for the most part. Less with less. This video is about tool talk. Ich hov Russia. What up, comrade? It doesn't vibrate. You would need to go to a certain store for that. I like multi-drivers. The Cornwall American flag ones are so cool. I have to get that one, Jimmy. Yeah, this one's ratcheting. But like even a non-ratcheting multi-bit driver is still way more useful to me than these. Fixed blades. I prefer multi-bit, whether ratcheting or non-ratcheting, but I prefer ratcheting. Constantine. Hello, Constantine. Are you like a magician? Constantine? Like a wizard in the DC universe? Hey, comrade. I'm going to drink some vodka later. Shout out to the Russians. We love the Russians. Here you go. But I prefer this, the Craftsman over these Craftsman. They all feel good in the hand. These feel nice in the hand. These feel nice in the hand. I mean, these feel a little better than the ratcheting one, but I'm saying for a multi-bit driver, this is the way to go. You can get any brand of ratcheting bit driver, a multi-bit driver, or any brand of screwdriver. It's going to be the way to go. Yeah, I got to get that Philo stuff. I don't have anything Philo. Are you multi-streaming? I don't know what you mean multi-streaming. I'm just streaming from YouTube. I have my cell phone, but it's not on. I don't have I don't multi-stream like if I'm doing YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. As far as that, no, I don't know how to do that. I'm too dumb for that right now. Maybe I'll learn one day. No, sorry. I should learn how to do multiple streaming. I don't know how to do it. If you can do it from one device, or if I need multiple devices to do streaming, I don't know. Good question, because I don't know how to do that. I can just stream from one thing at a time. So if I was going to stream, it's mostly going to be YouTube. But I mean, I would like to do a streaming on TikTok. I would like to do a streaming on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. But I don't really know how to do it all at once and the same. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll learn. But for now, that today is not that day, because in that sense, I'm kind of dumb, you know, kind of a dumbass. So I don't know. Yeah. But I do every Wednesday. I do a stream. Jimmy says I never tried it. I was going to make my job live. You know what? That'd be kind of cool if you did that, because that definitely catches views. I watch your stuff. If I'm not at work, I'll watch it. Um, or if I get a certain post at work, I can watch it. Depends. Because I got a computer that has internet access. I can watch YouTube. But that's if I am on that post. If not, then and I'm with inmates, then I can't watch it. But for the most part, I don't know how to live stream from multiple platforms at once. The only thing I mean, maybe if I had like multiple devices, like a laptop, computer, my phone, my tablet, all that stuff at once, maybe I could do it. But if I don't know how to do it with one, yeah, it's really complicated. Yeah, I'm uh I'm an old fart, so I'm not gonna I wouldn't want to get go down that rabbit hole of doing that, trying that, because at my age. But it's so noisy. My job constantly grinding and banging. Well, that's the thing is, Jimmy, is you got to show that. Show the grinding and banging. Hot damn. That kind of sounds kind of sexy too, grinding and banging. Woo! Maybe I'm getting a little flustered here. Nope. Clint sent me something else. Oh, yep. Here's a Craftsman. Is that the old dude? That's old Craftsman, right? Holy moly! Oh, I gotta get these. Only 5 left in stock. You want to know something, Clint? Maybe they. I wonder if Wehan made that for Craftsman. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if they're made in Germany, I mean, I could see that. Oh, that's a really nice set. Very nice set. Um, what else, guys? You guys have any questions? Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, we got a little dirty there, Jimmy. Grinding and banging. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes you got to be a little noisy. You get out of breath after. You do some sweating and getting out of breath after. Jeez Louise, I'm getting old. No, I'm a handyman, Toolax. So I do all trades. I do electrical, plumbing, a tiny bit of HVAC. I do automotive. I do carpentry, trim carpentry, uh, framing, pretty much everything. I like to dabble in everything. So I have my own business, my own side business that I do everything. And I do offer better prices than a lot of, because I take jobs that some people don't like to take jobs that are like small jobs. Contractors over here in where I'm at, won't take the small jobs that I take. So people call me all the time. There is separate licenses for that in here, especially by region. Like in my state, I'm allowed to do different jobs, but I can't do certain jobs. You know what I mean? Um, oh, my daughter is in the thing. Izzy, my daughter Isabel's in there. She says, "Hey, CE." My daughter Isabel. Yeah, I do. I'm limited by certain things. And Tim, hi Tim, how's it going? Tim, send me a picture of your loadout. Did you I want to show people over here the live stream with your with the US General box. So that's my daughter, the one that with my son-in-law that I gave the US General box. So send a picture of it with some tools in it, Tim. Yeah, so there's a lot of different things I can't do um, legally, Toolax, and you need licenses for certain things, and some things you don't need a license for. Like I can do, and I can only charge so much money on a certain job because of my credentials. Lucky Tim, lucky guy times two. Yep. Uh, so I mean, I'm limited, but at the same time, sometimes I'll take jobs I'm not supposed to be doing, and I do them anyway because there's people that can't afford a contractor and stuff like that, so they'll hire me. I mean, I'll I'll do some things that because I know how to do them. I've been doing this for well over 25 years, and so I've been doing like flooring. I finished basements. I've done kitchens. I've done all kinds of stuff. So I prefer to do the smaller jobs now because of my advanced age. Look at all the white hairs. So I definitely won't do roofing anymore. I'm done with any kind of roofing unless it's maybe like a shed, like a little shed. I won't go on a house roof anymore. No more. I've limited my knees a shot. I have back issues, stuff like that. Jimmy, it's been a pleasure. Good night. Uh, Glad you guys were here. Happy to have you guys, all the regulars. People aren't rich. I mean, they'll sometimes they don't know who to call. They'll call a contractor, and they get. I mean, contractors charge a premium price because they have criteria. They have to meet their budgets. They have to meet numbers, financial numbers. Uh, as a handyman, I charge lower rates for most jobs because I'm a one man show. I don't have a crew. I don't pay anybody. I just pay myself, and that's it. And then I invest in tools. I do tool reviews. You know, I do all this social media stuff too, and that's pretty much. It's because I love working with my hands, and I also love tools. So I get to combine two hobbies in one, and so I'm able to just get everything that I want in one shot deal. So I do my social media, and sometimes you may see me like do a post a shorts video. Like I posted a couple of shorts videos of me on the job site doing electrical work, but I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna be posting my lean-to shed build. I'm gonna be building a lean-to to my shed because I need storage, guys. I'm out, and I gotta put that big skeleton thing. I have the big skeleton box over there for Halloween. It's here. It's not in the shed because I can't kind of fit it. So I have to clean out the shed, and I got to build a lean-to to the shed so I can have a better loadout over there. I gotta stretch my legs, guys. I'm sitting down too much. So that's what I gotta do. Yeah, no, but like most people will call whoever they need to call. Like if you call a plumber, you're gonna call a plumber, even somebody that's not rich, but you gotta just be ready that you gotta pay that bill. Oh, Dan, what are you cooking? What are you making, brother? I'm the cook in the house too, by the way. Did you guys know I used to own a restaurant? Back in my early 20s, I was a restaurant owner with a friend of mine. I've been a cook for a lot of years, guys. I used to cook a lot, um, but now with no kids and stuff, anything. Yeah, you gotta you know I'm on. I don't have a garage. I just got the shed outside that I built. And it's a nice shed, but I built a 12 by 10 shed a few years ago. I don't have a garage, and I needed storage. Crazy. Yeah, I've done a lot of things, Toolax. I've been around the block. I have a lot of life experience because I like to be involved in things. And my ex-wife wanted to be a farmer, so we moved to the woods of New Hampshire, in the state of New Hampshire, and we started a farm there. In my early 20s, I was a restaurant owner. I've always known how to do things thanks to my dad and my grandfather. I learned a lot from them by watching them, not necessarily from them teaching me themselves, but all they did teach me some things. Oh my God, crusted palm chicken with broccoli and toasted baguette. Oh, you're making my mouth water, Dan. But yeah, I've been around the block. My grandfather is from South America. My dad and my grandfather from South America. They're from Chile, and my grandfather used to have his own leather factory. He had his own leather factory, man. Uh, Tulax is lucky. My wife hates living in rural areas. Let me tell you, I prefer living in rural areas. I don't like the city. I live in a suburban area, but with a lot of woods. But I hate the city. I'm not. My wife is gonna be moving into the rural area. She's not used to it, but she's actually looking forward to that when we retire. So we're gonna be living in New Hampshire. Yeah, I got, like I said, I got a lot of life experience. Um, Lucky all the way, rural all the way. Yeah, Dan, 100% agree. Hunting, fishing, I've done all that. Uh, Not consistently because I've lived in the cities. I grew up in the ghetto cities. My daughter says living in the woods says it's the best way to, yes, peace and quiet. It is lame. I hate driving through Boston, Dan. I hate it. I hate it when I have to go somewhere through Boston. And I only live like 20 minutes, 25 minutes away from Boston without traffic. I can get into the heart of city in about 25 minutes if there was no traffic. And that's one of the most rarest occurrences to ever happen because Boston traffic is a friggin' nightmare. Absolute nightmare. But New York is worse though. I mean, driving through New York was horrible. I went with my daughters to New York and we had a grand old time in New York a few years ago. And traffic is a nightmare, especially with the pickup truck. I drove my F-150 in New York City. Let me tell you, parking in a garage was one of the tightest things ever. Driving around New York City in a pickup truck is not fun at all. Spokane, Washington, home of Gonzaga. Go Zags. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not a fan of the city, guys. I don't mind visiting the cities to go out to eat restaurants and doing the city life thing, but that's once in a blue moon. I'd rather stay home. I'd rather have my own live in the woods. Like I said earlier, I had 5 acres of woods in New Hampshire, and I had my farm on that. Um, Nature is, yeah, you can't beat the nature. You can't beat it. Like I have nature here. I have woods. I live with woods. I have all kinds of animals in my yard. I've had fisher cats, coyotes. I got rabbits in there, deer, uh, bobcats, all kinds of. We have bears in the area, but I haven't seen a bear in my area yet. But I know they've been around. But back when I was living in New Hampshire, in my rural area, all the time I had bears cutting through my yards, wolves, coyotes, everything. I lost a flock of chickens thanks to a pack of coyotes. Oh, nice! Going camping and fishing the next couple of days, dude. That's my dream. The thing is, I can't go camping because my wife hates camping. She won't go tent camping. I have to buy a travel trailer or a fifth wheel at some point. That's the only way she'll go camping. She won't camp in a tent. Horrible. Uh, it takes the fun out of my life. It's one thing in my life that is missing. Oh, I love elk. Oh, dude, elk is delicious. I've had elk plenty of times. Elk is some amazing meat. I've had alligator. I've had bison. I used to have a bison farm near my house when I lived in New Hampshire. Um, I've had ostrich. Let's see, alligator, ostrich, rabbit, deer meat, elk meat, moose meat. Moose is delicious, guys. Black bear. Yeah, honestly, I love tent. I maybe at this age, I don't know how I would do. It's been so many years since I've been in a tent. The last time I went tent camping was with my daughters. We went to New Hampshire. This is right after my divorce from my first wife. Um, we went camping and we went to see the sights. Gator's good. Yeah, Gator's good as long as you don't have the fat. That's nasty. Holy crap, that's nasty. I don't even know how people can like. I don't know if there's anybody that likes the fat. That thing is like, yeesh. Really? You like all of it? I can't do the fat. I can't do gator fat. I like the meat itself. Gigantic Asian, New Hampshire #1. Gigantic Asian, where you been? Are you from New Hampshire? Or are you, where are you from? Are you 7 feet tall? Because you're gigantic? I'm not, I'm short, guys. I'm very short. Not the fat. Oh, okay, not the fat. Yeah, you can't do the fat. Oof. Have you ever tried the fat, Dan? Gigantic Asian. I lived in New Hampshire for 10 years. Oh, you live in Nashville right now? And a little tall, huh? How tall are you? I lived near Keene. I used to live near Keene. My kids still live in that area. The different animals is what I... Oh, yeah. Okay. But have you ever had gator fat? Have you ever tried it? It's like disgusting. Yeah, you're in Nashville. I used to live right outside of Keene. And right near the Vermont line, actually, right near Brattleboro. Not too far from Brattleboro. In Vermont. And I love New Hampshire. We're gonna retire there, Gigantic Asian. Want to buy a house up there. If you get a chance, try some horse meat. I've never had horse meat, but I don't know. Yuck. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather have a horse and ride a horse than eat horse meat. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it one day just to say I tried it. I've never tried snake before. I won't. Never had moose is absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Moose is great. Yeah, I'm going to retire in New Hampshire, Gigantic Asian. I just gotta wait to do my time right now at my job, and then I have to wait maybe hopefully a year or two for my wife, and then we can move to New Hampshire. We're gonna I want to build a barn dominium, maybe 5 acres, 10 acres, 20 acres, whatever. Build a barn dominium with a big ass shop, because this shop is too small. I have a basement shop. I don't know if you guys have seen my shop, my new people on the stream here. This is my shop. This is my loadout for tomorrow for my job. I gotta put this in the truck tonight so I don't forget. But this is my shop right here. My pack out. Whole bunch of batteries. Makita batteries. Vacuum stuff. All my mod box. There's more pack out in the back there. Craftsman trade stack. I made that workbench a few years ago. Then I have this workbench. There's my lights, a CE tool den. This is my mechanics section over here. I put a lot of my woodworking stuff in this area. And mechanic stuff in these two. And EDC carry. This is my Craftsman sign, my TV. I got a wall. I built a wall of impact drivers, impact wrenches. Some of them are here, scattered all over the place. On the other side of this is my drills. Look at so this is the wall I built just for impact wrenches. On the other side, this is on wheels, so I can just flip it around. Is my hammer drills, regular drills. I had to add this pegboard to this TV stand I built because I ran out of room. And then here's my woodworking, my saws, my extractor. There's my big dust extractor. There's my big snap-on chest. My router table, my bandsaw, my planer, my jointer. I got belt sander down there. There's a smaller jointer down there. There's another dust extractor. I got a lot of stuff here. Gigantic. The snake is good. I don't know if I want to try snake though. Frig that. Oh, what an amazing shot. We moved over from Oregon. Is there any good place to harvest wood in New Hampshire, like Forest Service land, to make slabs? Actually, there's a lot of places you can get slabs on. Like where I was, in my location, there was a lot of places you can buy slabs. Local lumber yards. I don't know about Nashua, because that's more of a city in that area. But if you go out more east into the Pelham, Salem area, you'll find a lot of places over there. They have a woodcraft store over there in the Salem area and a Rockler. You can get slabs over there. Yeah, so this is the shop from the link. It's a nice shop. But there's a lot of places to get. Go to the online and go to your rural areas. New Hampshire is full of places that you can get slabs. I even have some places here in Massachusetts where I can get some good slabs. Actually, me and my friend built him over here in my shop a black walnut table for his whiskey and bourbon setup. It came out so awesome. Like, we did a good job. We ended up buying like 5 or 6 slabs. I can't remember what it was. 5 or 6, about maybe 1.5 feet, sometimes 2 feet wide. And we built him a table over here. It was a lot of work. It took us a long time because we weren't working on it. We would work at like an hour here, 2 hours here, or whatever, and then it would we'd chill out, take a month off, come back to it. So it took us a few months to build it, only because life gets in the way. This table saw is my Metabo HPT. Now, there's a funny story about this. So this is the Metabo HPT. It's got the blades here. It's got you can change the thing to do the all the kinds of different cuts you want to do. The reason why I got this table saw is because this one cuts up to 35 1/8 on of cut capacity. Yep. It is the Metabo HPT. So this has 35 1/8 cut capacity. For a job site saw, nobody has a cut capacity this big. Not even the DeWalt. The DeWalt is like 32.5 inches. And yeah, it's right there. This has the cut capacity of almost of a full size contractor saw or cabinet saw. That's comes standard. I mean, you can add the tables to it and make it longer, but for a cut capacity, nobody can beat the Metabo HPT, and that's why I got the Metabo HPT. Elizabeth, my other daughter, is on the stream. What does your wife think? Yeah, that's your stepmom. You know what she does. You don't even listen. You know the answer to that question. You know the answer to that question. Don't even go there. So, I got two of my kids here. Yeah. Do you want to know? I think I paid $250 for this one. I think I've had this for Jesus Christ. Maybe 7 years. I think I paid $250 6-7 years ago at Lowe's. I bought it at Lowe's. They sold out. And now they don't carry this in the store anymore because they have the Cobalt version, but the Cobalt version is more equivalent to the DeWalt than the Metabo, because it's got, I think, the same cut capacity as the DeWalt, so they want to compete with the DeWalt. So they got rid of this one, but you can still get this like at Acme Tools. And I could have sworn that if there's still some leftover stock, Lowe's might still have this leftover stock. Elizabeth, 6-7 to you. Right back at you. Right back at you. So we got Liz. Look at this. This is Dad's this is my loadout tomorrow for tomorrow. I got a job tomorrow. Gonna make some do re mi. So Dad can get more tools tomorrow. I got an electrical job tomorrow, and this is my new bag, guys. This is Dad's new bag. I bought this the other day because Mina gave me money for Easter, and so I bought this bag to try out, and this is a full Klein loadout. Liz, there's always going to be tools to get. There's always going to be tools to get. I got to put this back. My scale of scales. Is that off? Yeah, that's off. Look at my snap-on, Liz. I bought more tools this week. These are my new screwdrivers. The Quins. Oh. Here's my green icons. We gotta put these back. So yeah, I got a job tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a decent paying job. It's definitely gonna buy me a couple more things that I want to get, like the 250th anniversary Klein stuff. Are any of you guys gonna get the 250th anniversary Klein stuff? I am definitely getting 250th anniversary Klein stuff. Awesome stuff. Yeah, black walnut is such a nice wood. Yeah. How much for wood? My friend's the one that bought it for. He paid for the 5 or 6 slabs. He paid $350. I don't remember what it was per foot. I think it could have been $4 and change a foot, if I remember. Gigantic Asian said we built a redwood slab table and epoxied it. The slab wasn't too expensive. Yeah, redwood's a nice wood too. I got more wood projects I got to build, but lately I've been doing a lot more other stuff. Like I've been doing a lot more automotive, electrical. I've slowed down on the plumbing stuff because I haven't gotten too many calls for plumbing. Yeah, Dan, you got to get the 250. I'm gonna pick mine up tomorrow. Clint says I'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, yours is gonna be here tomorrow. I'm gonna buy mine tomorrow. I'm gonna order it tomorrow, and whenever it comes is whenever it comes. And it's gonna live in the Snap-on box. Now, are you gonna open yours up, Clint, or are you gonna keep it in the package and not use it? I'm debating on not opening up the package. Oh, that's a great deal, Dan. Are you talking about? You're talking about this, right? Hold on 1 second. You're talking about this, right? The circular saw. That one. Bought sets. Clint says I bought both sets. Yeah. Oh, 2 sets. Yeah, you bought 2 sets. One to use and one to not use. I also have the Craftsman version of that, Dan. The Craftsman version, and I meant to do a video on this, but I was going to wait for Eric at Craftsman Cave to do a video. So this is right here is the 4.5-inch saw, but I mean, it is what it is. So I got to go to Home Depot tomorrow, pick up a breaker, 15-amp breaker. So I got to do that for my client. So that's going to be the load for tomorrow. I definitely got to bring this to the truck. I'll bring it with the. Hey Liz, I'm bringing the cart too with me. So my daughter Liz is the one that bought me that cart for Christmas. Is Belle still on the live chat, or did Belle sign off? Oh yeah, yes. So tomorrow, look what Mina's money gave me, Belle. She got me this. Oh, Liz is gone. How do you know she's gone? She could still be on. So I'm gonna have to wheel this over to the door. This is. Oh, she's texting you? Oh, well, maybe she's texting and watching at the same time. Who knows? Look how awesome this setup is, guys. Look at this. This cart really is amazing. I don't even have to like lift the bag up, and that bag is already heavy as it is. And then I gotta bring. This has to go with me tomorrow. And I'm not even gonna bring a pouch. I'm not gonna bring a pouch, guys. Oh, 18 boxes are sold out? Wow. So it's a good thing I got my Patriots box. Dude, I think we did the smart things. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Yeah, I got is the Patriots one of the ones that sold out? Where's my little, oh, that's what I'm looking for. So I gotta bring this upstairs, that upstairs. Oh, jeez, Louise, I just dropped my phone. Yeah, that's crazy. I gotta walk around, guys. This sitting down the whole time is killing me. No, 100 left of the Patriots. Oh, they're numbered. They have the stock numbers amounts. I bet you the boxes are gonna be worth a crap ton in about 10-20 years. People are gonna be like, "Oh, I wish I got one. I wish I got one." I can't believe it, dude. Anybody it's not gonna. People that expect to get one that are not rewards members are gonna be like out of luck. They're gonna be crap out of luck, guys. They wear gloves. Tonight's trash night too, guys. Trash night tonight. You know what? I think we're gonna have to wear. So I got this light, this headlamp from Temu. I think I paid like $7 for it. This thing is bright, guys. This thing is awesome. I just gotta figure out. I haven't really used it yet, like for a job, but it does have a lot of light. Look at that thing. So I'm gonna take you guys with me to the truck. I just gotta figure out what the button is. Okay, this thing's worth. This is worth it. It's really nice. Let me see. And I'll bring my easy red light. You guys can see my loadout there. Oh, okay. It tells you how many left to ship. Okay. So we're gonna be moving in pitch darkness, guys. So we'll do double light so we can see. I got my truck keys here. Let's take you guys out to the truck. You guys can see me load the truck up. You guys can see all my load out in the truck because it's horrible. I mean, the amount of stuff I got in the back seat besides my work gear, it's crazy. Absolute craziness. We might even see some deer here because we got the deer all over the joint. If we lose everyone, have a great weekend. Yeah, I think we did pretty good today as far as the live stream's concerned. No issues like we have had the last few live streams. Let me see if I can prop this up somewhere. All right. It is a little chilly out here, guys. Oh boy. Oh, let me put the easy red lights on because I got the easy reds and the headband, so I get hands-free lighting. There's my shed, guys. I built that shed quite a few years ago. That's my shed. You can see it on some of my older videos. The shed. Damn it. Man, I'm envious of a lot of you guys that have the warmer weather. Man, I got a big yard, but damn, this yard is very slopey. And it's a pain. Super pain in the butt. So, I'm on the grass and the wheels aren't agreeing very well with me over here. I just got to get this in the truck and I'll be fine. There's the truck. Very good, very good. Very good. All right. Now I got to open up the truck. You'll see my loadout here. It's a disaster in the back seat, but I do have a lot of tools over here. All the tools. That's my duty belts, water bottles for work, all kinds of stuff. 59 for heat right now. Yeah, you guys are better than us right now. I gotta be. It says on my watch. It says 32 degrees outside. So I'm feeling. I'm feeling this. All right, so I gotta get the small bag in here. Oh yeah, my daughter says it's 29 New Hampshire. I gotta throw out some trash. I got some trash here. Oh, all right. I gotta pick up this sucker. Ugh. Why do I do this to myself? I overload. I know I don't need all these tools, but I do it anyway. There we go. We got it in. Now we can fold this thing up. Ooh, what's that? Oh, piece of metal. All right. 77 tomorrow. You guys are so lucky, I tell you. All right, this is the awesome thing about this table is I'm trying to one-hand this, guys. And I have the tablet in the other hand, so it's kind of a little hard. I did it. One-handed fold. This will be my little toy tomorrow. Can I fit this in the back seat? Oh yeah, I can fit that. That way I don't feel like putting it on the truck bed. Let's see. All right. I can fit that here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm just gonna slide this in. Look at that. Fold it right nice. Right in the back seat. The tool bags are in the front. I gotta throw out this trash. It's basically it's like I live out of my truck, which I kinda do. Because I'm always working. So yeah, I'm in a disaster zone over here. But here's my shed. Yep. This is my shed that I built a few years ago. This isn't a kit. I made it look like a kit, like it came from a kit, but I built this a few years ago. and I just made it like a, I had a plan out of my head, and I built it. 12 by 10, but now I got to build a lean-to because there's no room in there. I should have made it bigger. That's what I should have done. Look at all that wood I got to get rid of. It's all wood, that trash. It's going in the dumpster this weekend. Scrap pallets and stuff like that. 32 degrees, guys. Freezing my butt off. Whew. But the tools are in. Tomorrow's loadout is in. I get to work, make some more tool money tomorrow. That's what I'm happy. Tool money. Shrimp Le Pimp. What's Shrimp Le Pimp? Don's Cheetos. You can do it. We believe. Commute time, just to get to work tomorrow is an hour. And then my client lives even more south of where I work. 20 minutes from where I work. So, 20 minutes and then add another hour and 20 minutes to get home. So I got a lot of driving to do tomorrow. So there's going to be a lot. Maybe I should charge this. I'll bring this tomorrow. That little headlamp is really, really nice. Maybe not. I don't know. I have that Klein lamp. That's the thing that sucks about working in one state and living in another. And then I do have a lot of my jobs are in Rhode Island as opposed to Mass. I do have a lot of jobs in Mass, and I do have a lot of jobs in Rhode Island, but it just depends on how far we go, how far we have to drive, and if we have to cut through Boston or Providence, Rhode Island, stuff like that. All right, so that's good. All right, so tomorrow, work. I don't know if I'll be able to put a video out tomorrow. I'm gonna try, but the way with my commute and everything tomorrow, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy busy tomorrow. So if I don't put a video out, we'll definitely have one on Friday. But I'm gonna try to at least do a shorts video tomorrow if I can. Otherwise, most likely no video because of the my jobs. Tomorrow's a double work day. But I mean, this is it. This is it for today. So I'm gonna say good night, guys. It's trash night, so I gotta take out the trash. Appreciate you guys for being here. My daughter's in the thing. Don's Cheetos. I don't know what Shrimp Le Pimp is, but explain it to me in the comments. All right. But all you guys have yourselves a good day and a good night, and we'll be talking to you. We'll be doing this again hopefully next Wednesday, God willing. We've been really good on a good streak, guys. We've been on a good streak. I can't complain. We haven't failed yet. I know the day will come when we won't be able to do a live on Wednesday, but we're gonna try to make it happen every Wednesday. If I'm on vacation, definitely won't be able to do a live. If I'm out traveling, but we're gonna try to do lives every Wednesday, like I said. So that's the loadout. You guys saw the loadout. We actually got to do a loadout in live. I gotta get a tablet holder because this actually worked out very well tonight with the tablet and no issues. So maybe I can put a tablet on a tripod. So this is the cell phone one I use. And then I use for the GoPro, I use this one, this Milwaukee one, tripod for the GoPro. But I gotta find something that'll hold the tablet so it'd be easier to get all that stuff done. So guys, have yourselves a good night. I'm out. I didn't even eat dinner yet, but I don't think I'm gonna eat. I'm not even hungry, to be honest. So I just gotta take out the trash and then hit the head I got a busy day tomorrow. Lot of work. All right, so have yourselves a good night. I don't know about a video tomorrow. I'm gonna try, but I'm not confident. But good night, everybody. Until next Wednesday, we'll do another live, and hopefully we'll get the 250th anniversary Klein tools by then. And Patriots box, we'll show that off next week if it's possible, and load it out. All right. Have a good night, everybody. See you next week. Bye bye.